I also own you, antimatter Morty.
Nobody named you walking barefoot, smell the feet. Got the squad rolling deep, can't stand on their feet. Can feel on the grip, hands in the dough, fully pot. Sticky fingers, karma looking, the block stay hot. Side back, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator vibes, got a band from the book. Josh Block got the hell, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Nova Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Morty drop the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and thanks for stopping by the channel again today. I am very excited to do another Crime Time with you guys. I've been thoroughly enjoying doing the Crime Times, having a great time with them, and I'm glad you guys seem to be liking them too. It's keeping me motivated. So we've got lots to talk about today. We've got Pred lurking around school, realizes cops found him. We've got when stealing your ex-girlfriend's car goes wrong. We've got car thief gets canine karma. The dog's got him. We've got entitled Karen goes ballistic on cops. I always see love in a Karen get hit with some instant karma. And then, of course, we've got the title of this this stream here, which is School Staff Caught Him in the Girls' Locker Room. So I think we'll start out with that one since that's the one that we made the thumbnail out of. And then we'll make our way in from there.
On August 22nd, 2025 in Oregon, Illinois, officers responded to a high school after staff reported that a man had followed cheerleaders into the girls' locker room.
Hey man, can you come over and talk to me for a second? Hey, you on the bike. Can you come and talk to me for a second? I gotta talk to you about something. Well, I need you to come talk to me.
Has that ever worked? Has that ever... You have cops approaching you, right? And they say, hey, I gotta talk to you. And you go, well, I haven't done nothing, though. And then they go, oh, my mistake. In that case, if you haven't done nothing, just have a good day, sir. I'll just go back to the car. I'll just go do something else.
No, it'd be better if you came over here. Well, I need to talk to you.
Martin said, back to Crime Time on the main channel. What happened? Okay, so since the main channel is where I have, like, the audience, they premiere on the main channel. I do them live on the main channel. I take them down, because I always take the lives down, and then they get re-uploaded, like, the following day to the Crime Time channel. So the Crime Time channel is where they live. This is always going to be where they premiere, though, at least as long as the main audience is over here. I mean, I have like 10 times the audience over here. There's like 2,600 subscribers on the other one. There's like 26,000 over here. A lot of people still don't know about the True Crime channel, so they premiere here, and then they stay up on the other channel afterwards.
About something.
It's all right, sir.
Sir, you are not free to leave. You need to come here now.
That skate park looks dope. Yeah, it looks really cool. They closed all the good skate parks in Philly. Some of you guys may remember there used to be a great skate park inside of the Franklin Mills Mall before they started calling it Philadelphia Mills. There were a couple of really good skate parks in Philly, and unfortunately they all just got turned into nothing. Halloween with the 2. What's up, Halloween? What's up, Morty? Let's watch some stupid people. It's my favorite pastime.
148 possible subject.
Dust Buggy said, "What's the channel?" You know what? You're right. That's a good call. I'm gonna pin the channel in the chat so anybody who's not subbed can sub.
Northwest parking lot, riding away from me.
148.
Subject heading northbound on bike path. Subject now cut through backyard, heading towards 14th Street. Hey, I need you to come talk to me. Come here. Come here. I need you to come here and talk to me. You are not free to leave. Because you rode away from me. I need you to come here and talk to me.
I had a 17th out with Oregon. We're about 100.
Yo, Nick with the 10. Yo, Morty. Hope you're well, brother. I'm doing great, man. I hope you're well, too.
14.
10 for I had 17.
I need you to come over here and talk to me.
I would rather stand right here. I'm more comfortable right here.
Well, I need you to come over here off the street, step behind my vehicle.
I'm more comfortable over here. Like, okay, so this is a thing that a lot of inmates will do. and a lot of people during an arrest will do this as well. They'll find these pedantic little minor little pieces of control that they want to retain, so that even when they're being arrested or they're being put in prison or they're already in prison and they really don't have any agency in the situation, they try to pretend like they do. They can convince themselves a little bit like they do. And that's one of the main things is they'll be like, well, you could question me, but I want to stand over here. Or like if 3 guards walk up to try to put handcuffs on a guy, they'll see you take the handcuffs out and be like, no, I don't want him to put them on. I want that other guard to put them on. And it's like, you know what, man? If it makes you feel better to get to choose which other man is about to restrain you and throw you into a jail cell, then whatever you say, homie. If that makes you feel a little bit like you got some agency in the situation, whatever you say.
Am I being arrested?
You're not free to go right now.
Am I being arrested?
No longer.
I did not say you're being arrested, but you're not free to go.
Fine.
148 on the 100 block, 14th Street. I need you to step back here.
148.
You got any ID on you? What's your name?
It's Frank.
Frank what?
Frank Houston.
Were you just at the high school?
I don't know if that was a high school or the, I don't know what you guys are talking about, actually.
I don't even know what a high school is, officer. What?
On the property, but I wasn't.
Okay, well, we got a report about a suspicious person, and you match the description of that person. Okay, so
Changing something?
Yeah, all I was doing in there was changing, using the bathroom, getting some water, and leaving.
In a high school girls' locker room? What?
Like schools are like secure places for a reason for kids, right? You understand? I mean, you understand that for the safety of the kids, they can't just have random people.
I mean, it was adults coming out, so I'm like, it gotta be. It must be.
I know, but
public place.
if you walk in,
Yeah.
There was adults coming out who, like a teacher? Like, okay, adults come out of like the back of Walmart. But if you don't work in Walmart, you can't walk into the back of Walmart. You're not allowed there. You know what I mean? Like an adult walked out, so that means you could walk in.
you understand why school would call and say, hey, some random guy just came
Well,
in.
yeah. I mean, I only went in there. I'm like, I see people coming in and out, so I'm like, let me go in here. It must be.
But you just homeless, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something. Don't even fine. I'm fine.
I'm chill. It's just he rolled up on me too like.
But we're just talking. We're just talking.
Yeah.
no, man, all I did was actually I approached you and asked you to come talk to me, and you said no, and then you
I
rode away
said,
from
can
me.
we talk from a distance? You said no. I'm like, oh.
I said I would like you to come approach me, and we can talk closer, and then you took off, and then you rode away from me.
Where you staying? Where you staying?
Right here.
Not here? What brings you here?
Just exercising.
Just exercising.
Oh,
The cop laughed. It just exercised it. Like, sometimes it's so ridiculous that you can't even do anything but laugh.
You got nowhere to stay is what I'm hearing?
I mean, I got
Why are they always getting arrested in slippers too, by the way? Cyrax got arrested in Sally slippers. When it pans down, he's like straight up wearing house slippers right now.
a place to stay. I
I know, but nowhere near here. So where's here? Where's
It's
home?
only a 20-minute bike ride. It's not that far. It's not like it's an hour away or something.
Well, it wouldn't matter if you were an hour away. I mean, who cares? Just come here.
Yeah.
Wait. So if it was like a local school, it would have been fine?
Right?
That's what I was
The problem was the school got concerned because.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I left so fast. I'm like, I'm not here for trouble or nothing.
Okay, so you just changed and you got some water.
Yeah,
No,
and I
no,
left.
talk to anybody, do anything else. So the Oregon cops are going to need your ID just so that they can document that you talked. Okay.
I don't have my.
Okay, well,
You got a name, date of birth, right?
Yeah.
All right, he's going to take that from you. All right. And then
Yeah, Lukai, that's a good point. Bro was riding a bicycle in slippers? That's crazy work. That's crazy.
okay, so that's the issue. Okay. Schools are secure places for a reason.
Ooh, Destiny said this is about to be great background noise for Lego building. What Lego are you building right now? I just got a new one myself, actually.
You got no knives or nothing. I got that on you, right?
That's all I got.
Not cell phone.
It's just to.
Get your hand out of your pocket, please. Thank you.
Keep your hands out, please.
Frank.
Is that his bike number?
That one.
48 status.
Well, I got it on.
4890. That's the bike he was riding.
Okay.
What's your middle initial, Frank?
Get your hand out of your pocket, please.
Okay, I'm not trying to just pick on this guy right now. I mean, I guess I am because he was in the girls' locker room, so it's fine. But like, why is it that people, even just grown adults, cannot follow the simplest instruction in the world? Like, keep your hand out of your pocket. I know you heard it because you took your hand out of your pocket. and then you put your hand back into your pocket multiple times afterwards, and they have to keep reminding you. I have never had a police interaction where I thought I was going to be in any danger of any kind whatsoever. But even if it's just a traffic stop where like they flash the lights at me and I haven't even seen the cop yet, like when the police officer is walking up to the window, like no one has to tell me. I roll the window down, I put both of my hands on the steering wheel, and I speak like kind of like flatly when they walk. Actually, one time I got pulled over when I was like 17 because my registration had expired and I didn't know, and they were telling me about it. And I had the radio up kind of loud, and I turned it down like not all the way, but like pretty low. And like the officer asked me to turn it all the way down after she walked up. It wasn't bad. She wasn't like snapping or anything, but that's something I remember too. Like radio off, hands on the wheel, the window rolled down. And look, it's not even because I think, I mean, look, I have cops in my family and everything. I don't dislike or like cops. Cops are just people like any other job. There's good ones and there's bad ones. I'm not doing all this because I just have such a massive respect deep in my heart and soul for the concept of law enforcement. The reason that I do it is for my own safety. I don't want a cop to do something to me that could harm me or anybody else in the car. So I'm going to behave in a way to give them the least possible reason to do that, even if they are crazy or they have an itchy trigger finger or something like that. Like, even like, they say, "Can I see your registration, please?" You go, "Okay, it's in the glove box." I'm gonna reach into the glove box. I always say that shit. I always go, "I'm gonna reach into the glove box and get it." Because, like, I don't know, it's just like that's what you do. I'm certainly not, they're not like registration, and I start reaching into places in the car fast as fuck that they can't see. Longshot said it gets you out faster also. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I feel like a lot of cops relax pretty quickly the moment that they realize that you're not going to be a dick to them. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've never been a cop on the outside, but as far as inmates go, when you walk up to a cell and you're about to do a cell search and there's two inmates in there that you've never ever dealt with before, a lot of times, like, you're used to dealing with people who are very defiant, very oppositional, very argumentative. So it's like you walk up to the cell and like you're ready for an altercation if there's gonna be one. And like when you hit the when you hit the door and you're like, "Hey, we're doing a routine cell inspection," and they go, "Okay," and they get up and walk out, it's like I immediately turn my cop down, and I immediately am being less of a douche to them because I know I don't have to be in order to like get this process done. Yeah, expedites the whole process. Thank you. Like, it's just I don't know. It's I know I'm going off on kind of a rant here, but whenever we watch these videos and someone begins the police interaction by just being an asshole, like, it's like, well, you think they already have a reason, they already have an incentive because they're investigating you to think poorly of you, and then your behavior is immediately just going to make it 10 times worse.
This would be a lot easier if you would just cooperate. We're just doing an investigatory stop right now.
You and me were talking fine, right? Would you rather talk with me?
She was blowing me, my bad. No, I'm good.
I can't hear you. I just can't hear what you're saying.
I know my driver's license.
Okay.
Okay, well, what's your driver's license? And your last name is Houston?
Yes.
Huston?
Yep.
All right, brother, where's home at? You're like 20 minutes late.
Stop getting pulled over, Morty. You know why I used to get pulled over a lot? I used to get pulled over a lot because I had a Chevy that couldn't pass inspection, so I had old inspection stickers. And in Philly, in the city, almost never will a cop actually pull you over for old tags. Like, everybody in Philly drives around with old tags constantly. Like, if you go into a parking lot and you try to count like tags that are up to date, you'll barely find any. But like, I never used to have that problem, but if I went into the suburbs or I went out of the city to see family, I was so used to having the old tags that, like, it didn't even occur to me. And as soon as I was outside of Philadelphia County, some PA state trooper or some local police department cop would, like, immediately pull me over. because they just got nothing to do out there all day and hit me for the tags. So I used to get pulled over a decent amount for that. And then I found a hookup where somebody would give me some tags on maybe allegedly in Minecraft on Facebook Marketplace without actually looking at my car, which is what a lot of people do allegedly in Minecraft, and then I did not get pulled over like ever again.
I can just call somebody to come get me.
That's not what we're talking about.
Saying that you're not leaving on your bike.
So, talking with the principal, apparently he made it inside. He said he was closing as one of the students. He found the cheerleaders in the door. So he breached inside the school.
Okay.
The school said they'll take whatever. They definitely want him no trespass, but if there's any charges, keep it pursued.
I mean, did he go in the bathroom with them?
No, he breached inside the school. So, apparently he made his way into the school. Elementary school, yeah. Breached in there, he's posing as a student. I already talked to Mr. Hewell, so he said definitely want the trespass, but if there's anything else can be done, he'll take. But as far as I know, he made it inside the door, followed the cheerleaders in, and then dipped.
All we're doing is talking right now, but you made it more difficult by taking off on me when I asked you to come talk to me.
All you would have been like was, we can speak from this. I would have stayed.
You were riding around on your bike, and you weren't. Yes, you were. You were not looking at me.
Circling.
Look, I'm not gonna argue with you. You were riding around. You weren't answering me, and you said no. And then when I said I need you to come here, you took off on me at a speed, and then you cut down the bike path and cut through the backyard. I saw you. Don't. We're not gonna play that game. I just wanted to talk to you.
I didn't want to speak this close. That's all. But it's okay now.
And that's fine. But you know what? At the distance you were on a bike, I needed you to.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell the police that you want, like, COVID social distancing standards during the conversation. Like, you can't be like, sorry, I want to talk to you from 12 feet away.
Come talk to me, and you refused.
While I'm riding a bike and you cruise in the car across the street next to me.
All right? So where is home for you?
It's in Morty.
What's your address? I mean, you can either tell me or we can prolong this even longer and I can do some digging and probably find out anyway.
Information so they can protect the rules and get you going. Right?
I know I don't have nothing, so
Worry about
let's just get this over with.
So give me the information.
What other information?
I need your address. Mount Morris is not enough. I need. What's your birthday, Frank?
Hunter Collins said, why was she mogging us? She? She who? The suspect is a dude. I didn't even see a she.
Yeah, so he came in from the door, by the tree coming, and
Okay.
One of the girls came in, and it sounded like the girl said that he followed her in
He followed her in
the building.
the building.
And then she went into the locker room.
Okay.
And I guess he took a water and then went into the locker room, and she was just like.
So he followed her into the
yeah,
locker.
and she was. I guess she said that she was kind of like, what the heck? So she left the room. I was hearing.
Oh, the cop. I'm not even going to lie. I wasn't even looking at the other cops. I was transfixed by the fact that they kept blurring his watch. I was trying. I like watches, so I was trying to figure out what type of watch he was wearing because I noticed that they kept blurring the face.
The hallway. I went back in there and they're like, there's a guy in the bathroom, in the locker room. I was like, okay, that's never happened. So I went and knocked the door and I said, hey, how's it going? Who's in here? And I opened the door and he was actually in the bathroom, like actually going to the bathroom. He was in the stall.
So you saw him in a bathroom?
Yeah, like he was in the stall. And I was like, okay.
He was using the bathroom?
Yeah. And I'm like, this has never happened before. So I didn't really like push it any, or like didn't say anything else. So I just waited till the girls to kind of go to the side. He comes out and I asked him who he was. I was like, what are you looking for? I was like, there are girls that use this locker room to change. Please don't go in there.
Why blur the watch? The brand probably didn't want... I would imagine the brand did not want to be associated with the man who was wearing the watch. Also, Morty, there's a guy on YouTube that reviews cool watches. Let me find the link. Yeah, if you can please send that to me, that'd be great. I get a lot of watch stuff in my shorts.
Just, knock at the door before you go in there.
Okay.
And he just kind of seemed nervous. I was like, what were you doing in there? He's like, well, I forgot my shoes. I'm like, are you a student here, like at the high school? Are you a high school student? He's like, I'm a high school student.
If you forgot your shoes in the high school girls' locker room, that feels like admitting to a different crime that you committed already.
And the girls I looked at the girls and they shook their head like, no, he's not. I'm like, okay, well, please. Like, and he literally just walks out, just leaves the building. And I talked to the gym teacher. I was like, do you know this guy? And that's when he kind of followed him around and asked him who he was.
Hey, did he alarm any of the girls? Were they alarmed and disturbed by... Okay. So he tried following the locker room and the girls were scared? Okay.
Oh, if it's a smartwatch, it could have some info on there. That didn't occur to me because it's not like an Apple Watch, but you're right. They do sell like Samsung watches and stuff that have a circle shape like that. I guess if it had like some people have like smartwatch faces that are like a photo of like a family member, so I could see something like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, well, we can maybe get him on some charges then on that, since they've been alarmed and disturbed. All right, sounds good. Okay. Yep. So allegedly he breached inside the school posing as a high school student, followed girls in the locker room, said he was a high school student, needed to get something. The cheerleaders were upset, scared by him, so he can get him for...
Makes me want to scream, it's the shoe menace. It's like how they give, okay, there's a whole speech. You guys are going to start hearing about this now. You know how when I was binging The Sopranos, I was talking quite a lot about The Sopranos. Well, I love that show, so I'm going to keep talking about it, but I'm also binging The Wire for the first time ever now that I've finished The Sopranos again. And there's a whole great speech in the beginning of that show. I think, God, I can't remember who gives the speech, but it's about like how guys always get stupid nicknames when they're selling drugs. Like you blow your nose one time and you get called Boogie forever, like shit like that. And yeah, this dude is getting booked into jail under the name like Jimmy No Shoes or some bullshit.
Disorderly?
$400 smart. Why you rocking the $400 smart watch, bitch?
Cheerleaders are alarmed and disturbed.
I'm just saying, like,
Sorry. So how long would you say he was in the locker room?
I would say probably like 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yeah, because we waited for a while. Like I knock at the, knock and ask like, hey, who's in here? He didn't answer, and I opened the door and I see him in the stall going to the bathroom.
When you went in the locker room and he was in the bathroom, who else was in the locker room?
No one at the time. The girls all
Frankie Flippers, that's a good one.
like
How many girls came out of the locker room that you saw when he was in there?
I didn't see any other girls come out. I was here talking to another girl, and when I went in there, that's when they were like,
I liked when you took that quiz for The Sopranos. I need to take it again because it had been a while since I saw it, right? And a lot of the questions that I was getting wrong were like late season stuff. I think I was on like season 3 when I took it, and I did not remember the last 2 seasons as well, and I was fucking up some of those late season questions. Now that it's fresh in my mind, I got to take it again.
there's a guy in the bathroom. I'm like, so then I was like, okay, I knocked at the door and I said, who are you? But the girl said that he did follow her in the building, and then she went into the locker room. He took a drink first, and then she went into the locker room.
He took a drink at the water fountain, and then he followed her into the locker room.
Yeah.
And what was he doing in the locker room? Did the girl say?
So he didn't. She walked out right away because she was just like, I think she was like about to take. She was like, "What? Like, who are you?" And she walked away. And that's when I went to knock at the door. Like, who are?
I don't trust most authority figures, mainly because I don't trust powerful people in general. I mean, look, I agree with you, right? I completely agree with you. However, I also believe that in the individual scenario where you're being pulled over, you don't really have a lot of agency in that situation. So you might as well do what you can. You don't have to trust that individual cop, and you don't have to think that he's a good person. But in that moment, complying with him and being polite to him, or her, a female cop could be an asshole as well. Complying with that officer is your best bet in that moment. And then if they do something wrong, and you want to take it up with the court later or something like that, you can. But if a cop is already being an asshole to you and then you start getting argumentative back, you're only going to make the situation worse for yourself because they have all the power in that situation. They're the authority figure with the gun and the law behind them, and you're the person who is a suspect of having done something wrong, starting an argument with them even before the cop, even if the cop's not being an asshole. It's just like, if you care about yourself, it's in your own best interest to just make the situation as easy for yourself as possible. That's how I see it.
Like, hello, who are you? Like, what are you doing here? And I saw that he was in the stall going to the bathroom.
So when was he urinating? Was he sitting on the?
He looked like he was sitting down.
He was sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay. And he said he was a high school student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
it's like, this is a crazy analogy, right? But like, okay, I'm not saying that cops are doing this, but like, if you got kidnapped at gunpoint, right? If someone took you hostage, as a hostage, it's like smarter in that situation to mostly comply, outside of if they try to do something extreme, just like with a cop, unless they try to do something extreme. It's smarter if you're a hostage in a bank robbery to comply than to just be like, well, no, I don't respect your authority and I think you are corrupt and I'm not going to comply. Like, it's like, well, then you're gonna get yourself hurt, and it's like you know what I mean? Like, it's just like common sense for yourself in the situation.
At that point, you didn't see anyone in the locker room?
No.
If you put your hand in your pocket, you're going to get handcuffs.
Can you just get her away from me, please? What's her name?
Officer Wakeland,
Wakeland.
I've asked you nicely to not put your hands in your
My hand
pockets.
wasn't even in my pocket. Stop talking.
Yo, he just told her to stop talking. Dumb. Aha, dumb. Aha, you arrested.
The driver's license was stolen article in 2024 in Rockford.
Where you at?
Thank you.
It's a habit. Nothing right now.
It's a letter to you.
10-4.
I don't even know.
Tell me his middle name was C.
You're detained right now. We're figuring out what's going on.
Detained for what?
You're detained, but you're not in cuffs. But
Aiden said people want to go to court on the side of the road. I like when people phrase it that way. I always forget that phrase when I'm looking for it. Yeah, it's like, you know what's so funny? The people who want to have a whole court hearing on the side of the road are typically the same people that then won't actually take the time to go to traffic court. Like, even if I knew the light was green and I ran it, and then the cop tried to give me a red light ticket, you take the ticket, and then you go to traffic court, and you request the camera footage, or you argue. You know what I mean? Like, you can... if you're even going to have a chance of getting it overturned, it's the same thing as a cop putting handcuffs on you. I say this all the time during the arrests. You will never explain yourself out of handcuffs. The moment that a police officer takes the handcuffs out of the pouch, they are going on you. The only question is, are you going to put your hands behind your back and let them put it on there? Or are you going to get the brakes beat off of you and then end up in handcuffs with a broken nose anyway? You know what I mean? Like, that's the only option. Those are the two options that you actually have in that scenario. Now, when you get down to the police station, you can get your lawyer and you can explain yourself and you can do all that stuff. It's the same thing with a ticket. Once the cop has walked up with the pad, you're not going to say something to them and they go, "Oh, you know what? It was all a big misunderstanding. Sorry about that, sir. Never mind." Like, that'll never ever happen. You need to just take it, go to traffic court, and explain it there. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only option. Longshot said usually people talk themselves into them. Yeah, you talk yourself into it, or you talk yourself into a worse ticket. You talk yourself into something more extreme. It could have been a warning. He could have been walking up to give you a warning, and now you're talking yourself into two different speeding violations because you just pissed him off and he just wants you to shut up now.
if you keep walking around putting your hands in your pockets, we'll put you in cuffs.
I have it. I can't control.
I understand that, but you've been told several times. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. But I thought you said your middle name was C.
I don't even want to talk anymore. Y'all, like, what is this? What is this? Y'all ain't told me.
This is an investigatory stop. I have told you, and so did the detective.
Stop. You haven't told me the reason I'm being stopped.
The detective told you exactly the reason why.
It's not a, like, come on.
It's suspicious activity.
Give the phone to the officer.
I followed the girls and he said he was supposed to have a high school student and followed him in the locker room. The girls were scared.
Following the girls' locker room?
That's what Mr. Huel told me. So we got up for a police disorderly. He wants no trespass, but he's acting really weird too.
Okay, so you're gonna hook him for
I think really disorderly, yeah.
At a minimum.
Minimum. What was his intent? Did they say why he went in there?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. It was just like I said. They literally said he came in there and didn't say anything to them.
Did he say his intent when he went in there? Yeah, he yelled before he went in there. He started screaming about the crime he was going to commit. I got to say, I don't want to put this on this channel because I like this channel. I think they may be using AI for the censoring, because I've noticed that like her phone wasn't censored, but as she was moving it around, the censor box kept popping up and then going away, and it was on the back of the phone. It wasn't even on the screen, so there's like nothing on the back of her phone that needs to be censored. I think it might be like a new like AI censor tool that's doing that, and that's maybe why the watch was getting it too.
And I don't know if he saw her or had eye contact with her or not, but she came out right away when she saw him in the locker room.
And then he remained in there.
Yeah.
until you knocked and then went in.
Yeah, see, it just happened again. It wasn't censored, and it's still the back of the phone that's facing this way, and it's censored again. If I had to guess, I think it's censoring faces, and I think it's censoring probably reflections of faces.
And he was sitting on the toilet.
And it was like 3 minutes after that, and then he came out.
And then what happened after he came out?
Through here.
He wanted to go through here.
Yeah, because I was like, who are you? What are you doing here? And he's like walking back and forth and like wanted to go towards the building here. I was like, you just need to go. So.
And did he go out that? Which door did he go out?
The same door he came out or came in.
Okay. Okay. Was he with anybody? Was anyone there?
Not that I saw. I
when he stepped
followed
out?
him because I just seen the gym teacher leave, and I wanted to ask him like, do you know this guy? He was in here, and then I think he called the principal.
Okay. Okay. The locker room. It's the girls' locker room, I'm assuming. Okay. And the locker room is where's that at?
Right next to the gym.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to talk to whoever.
I don't need to talk to whoever that is. I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, what is going on?
I'm about to have her talk for me because I really don't even want to talk to y'all no more. Like, y'all ain't told me what's going on.
Ash Bandicoot said, Chris, you're in the Mafia. Enjoy The Wire. I know I was talking about the show The Wire, but I don't know that, I don't know that quote. I don't know that reference.
What's going on right now?
Yes.
Why am I
You were
detained?
told because you were in a secure area
I'm
when
under
you were not
suspicion.
supposed.
There's nothing else. Just suspicion.
In a secure area such as a school where you did not belong.
But I already explained myself. I gave y'all all my information, my address, all.
But you're being extremely.
Why is there no action?
Sir, you're being extremely combative, and it's not helping. Do you understand that?
Who is that? What's the badge number? Because I'm calling
These are.
And see that right there? That is why people act like this, because he just called his mom or his sister or his aunt or whoever it is, and she just said, who is that? Get me his badge number because I'm calling a lawyer right now. You should call a lawyer in these situations. I'm not saying they're wrong for calling a lawyer. That's the best thing for him. But I will say, the fact that you have an enabler in your family who the moment that you get in trouble assumes that it's, I need their badge number, they're going to be a Karen, and assume that it's the fault of the person who is getting you in trouble and not you. It's like the difference between like, okay, when I was in school, when I was in like grade school, if I got in trouble and they called my parents, my dad would go into the principal's office and say, what did he do? Like my dad made the base assumption that I had done something, and then like maybe if I explained that, it's not to say he would 100% side with the school. Maybe once or twice the school tried to get me in trouble for something that he thought was really stupid, and he would tell me in the car on the way afterwards, he'd be like, that was dumb. You know what I mean? But he initially had the assumption Morty probably did do something wrong, and I'm going to side. You know what I mean? Like, he would walk in assuming that. There are parents who will go into the principal's office and be like, why would you even have my son in here in the first place? And it's like, well, you don't even know what he did yet, and you're already defending him. That is not a good thing. That is not a good way to take care of your family. Like, taking care of your family means holding them accountable so they don't keep doing this.
Officers right here.
Okay, sir, why is he being detained?
Right.
Sir, put
Y'all getting way
Put the
too
phone
close to
away.
me.
Put the phone away.
No.
Yeah, give me.
Sir.
What is he being
What is y'all doing?
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
No, what am I doing?
Fine.
What am I doing? I'm not relaxed, man. Just relax, dude. Relax. You pulling back. I'm not doing nothing.
Let go of your phone. Let go of your phone.
Let go of my phone. We will take you to the ground if we have to. Do you want to go to the ground? Wait.
Yep, and what did I say? Now they dumped him. He's getting dumped. I literally said not 5 minutes ago, you're either going to comply and have the handcuffs on you, or you're going to get put on the ground and have them put on you. And now your face is all scratched up, and you got slammed and everything. Like, and they slammed him soft. I mean, they, like, held him up and, like, lowered him to the ground. They could have really dumped him there with that level of resistance, and he is very he doesn't know how lucky he is that they're handling this so professionally.
We will take you to the ground if we have to. Do you want to go to the ground? Wait. See this? This is ridiculous. You're being given orders and you're not listening. Stop resisting or I'm going to tase you. I will tase you. Put your hand behind your back. Are you kidding me? Your phone's right here. All you got to do is listen. Stop resisting. You are under arrest. Right. What am I under arrest for? I don't have nothing on me.
You just resisted.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. How did you not resist arrest? They said put your hands behind your back, and you said no.
All right. Y'all gonna be hearing from me, okay? Y'all gonna be hearing from me.
Hey, get up.
No, y'all get me up.
His fucking shoes came off. They pulled him out of his fucking slippers.
Got me on the ground. Get me up. You mean? Give me up! I'm not. You mean? Give me up. You know what? Fine. You can sit.
They said he's commanding them to get him back up after he made them dump him, right? And then they get him up, and he's going limp and going back down.
I don't care. Y'all not strong. Y'all is taking advantage of me.
Stand up, man.
Y'all not strong. Y'all is taking advantage of me. And then the stand up, man. Like it. This is just how. Oh my god.
No.
Stand up.
They used to say that when we would do a cell extraction, right? It could be like a 5'7", 110-pound inmate, and when you do a cell extraction, you go in like 5 guards deep. You roll in 5 guards deep, and you'd go in, right? And some 5'7" dude would be like, oh, y'all are scared of me. Y'all are real scared of me. Y'all are weak. And it's like, yeah, we don't go in 5 deep for our own safety. Almost every guard here could take you one-on-one, no contest. We go in 5 deep because the prison makes us, because it's an insurance thing. Because if 2 guards fight 1 inmate and one of them gets hurt, they're going to have to pay for the injuries, and they don't want you to have to go out on paid sick leave because you fought an inmate and he pushed you into the wall and you hurt your head. You know what I mean? Like, they would rather send 5 of you in where they could restrain you and manhandle you so bad that you don't have a chance to get a single punch off and nobody gets injured. It's also for the inmate's safety, because if there's 1 guard fighting 1 inmate, and in the same situation on the outside, 1 cop fist fighting one person being arrested, like, you're gonna have to hurt them. If you're 1 guard fighting 1 inmate, you're gonna have to hurt them to get handcuffs on them. You can't just restrain them. You're gonna have to fuck them up to get those handcuffs on their wrists. If it's 5 of them and they could just push you against the wall and hold your arms and get the handcuffs on, it's like, that's a completely different situation. It's safer for everyone involved. It's not because, look at how small this guy is. These cops were not terrified of him. This is just policy shit.
Where you go? Who's right now? Give me my phone first.
Go open the door. Get up.
I don't care if I drag you. Where's my phone? No, I'm not going without my phone. That's your phone.
Ah, the voice crack. My phone! I'm not going without my phone! What a tough guy.
I don't care if I drag you. Where's my phone? No, I'm not going without my phone. That's your phone. Give me it right now. Give me my phone first. Get in the car. Give me my phone first. You're not getting no. You want to charge? You're about to get egged back to a peace officer.
Get your head off the at all. Y'all are being very.
You're about to get egged back. You're about to get egged back to a peace officer.
It's too hot.
You need to
You're about
stop.
to get egged back to a
It's too hot. Oh my god, again. So many. Toughest dude in the world. And the cuffs are too tight. It's too hot. I'm uncomfortable. My wrist hurts.
Fix all that when you start cooperating. Get in the car.
I'm not
cooperating.
Get in the car.
Franklin, get in the car.
If y'all back up, I will get in. I promise you.
What?
Let go.
Go.
Get in.
That's as far as the space you're getting.
There it is again, the pedantic little, I'll do it, but you have to give me a small amount of agency. I'll get in if that guy backs away.
Bring your legs in. Bring your legs in.
All this. Trust me. And I better get my phone back too, period. I know what kind of phone it is too. Where is that? Get your leg in the car.
Get your leg in the car.
Property, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Where's my shoes?
Get in the car.
No, get my shoes.
They're going in the car.
Here, man. They're on the front. You'll get them in a minute.
Thank you.
All right, and you'll have it shortly.
Yeah.
No trespassing for him.
I swear to God.
Yeah, thank you.
Nobody hurt?
Nope.
I swear to God. I'm so.
Yeah, that's how scared they were of him. Is anybody hurt? Look at, hold on.
All right, and you'll have it shortly.
Yeah.
No trespassing for him.
I swear to God.
Yeah, thank you.
Nobody hurt?
Nope.
Nope. This this cop here, this lady is probably like 5'3". Nope, she ain't bothered at all. Completely unbothered. Does not give a damn. Nobody was scared of that. She said, nope.
I swear to God. I'm suing these ass honkies. I swear to God to you. I'm suing them.
Did he just say honkies? Remember when Bowser was like, I was playing Honky Star Rail. I was just playing Honky Star Rail.
Yes, I'm suing these honkies. You racist ass.
Cheddar said bro got locked up by a cutie patootie. Dude got dumped by Officer Hello Kitty.
I swear to God, I better not get out. I better not get out.
Is the bike gonna fit in my car?
Discrimination!
Just screaming the word discrimination. Not even what kind. He's just screaming the word discrimination. This is incredible.
I'm suing these hunkies. You racist ass. I swear to God, I better not get out. I better not get out.
Is the bike gonna fit in my car?
Discrimination! I get out. I better not get out.
I want to remix that into like the new CrimeTime intro I'm working on. Discrimination!
Is the bike gonna fit in my car?
Discrimination!
I was just playing Sims.
Appreciate it, sir.
And yes, he did yell the homophobic slur before he accused them of discrimination.
Take him to the jail. Probably. He'll probably get released. I'm the driver guy right now.
Yep.
Unless.
So you went to the school, followed some kids in, or what?
Yeah, the girls, cheerleaders. Said he was a high school student.
Naughty Nurse said, I dislike female cops after being a cop's wife for 20 years. I completely understand because the female guards were on that type shit too, but I will say, Naughty Nurse, how do you feel about other nurses though? Because people got stories about them too, you know what I mean?
They were alarmed and disturbed by him.
At the high school?
At the elementary school.
Baby, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm right by Oregon High School in the back. I see an apartment. They have not told me why I'm being arrested. They only said they haven't even. No, they haven't done. I'm suing these hunkies. Period. As soon as I pull the phone out, they want to get all reckless. No, the only thing I wasn't doing.
And serve him all that before he leaves. I'm gonna get with Mr. Heroes for further look at the camera if it's pulled up. I'll get a look.
Shmilan Musk with the 5. What's up, Shmilan? What up, homie? Me and my pup history are taking a walk and smoke. Love the streams, homie. Haven't missed one yet. Thank you, man. Is your dog's name History?
We'll get that to us.
Especially since they're still around, I would give Lyson a call. Let him know what happened. That they were just...
Everybody's a tough guy after the cuffs go on. Yeah, because they know that you can't. They know that you can't hit them once the cuffs are on. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Matt Lyson, that's State Attorney's office.
Yeah.
Call him and let him know, like, basically what happened. That those are the 2 charges you have right now. See if he thinks there's anything else.
That's a sick name, Shmilan. I wanted to make sure that wasn't like an autocorrect. I like that.
Ass on record too. Weak ass. You mother weak. I take 4 of y'all weak hunky ass to keep me down in here. You suck. And I wasn't trying neither. You suck.
I wasn't trying neither.
Now I'm on y'all ass. Watch this. Rights. You mean? Watch when I bind out. Got you. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Get him out of the car until the CO's are out.
I won't.
Yeah, so I dropped this bike off. I'm at 14. I'll see you down there.
Hello? You still there?
Hey, 14, I'll be down there.
I'm about to be pulling into the jail.
Bro, Cyrus said, y'all used your weight against me.
I can't hear you. I think he muted it a little bit. He turned it down some.
I didn't mute anything. I moved your phone out of the way. And yeah, okay, well, the thing is, you're also...
I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me.
You're not supposed to be having a phone call right now. I just can't hang up the phone, so...
Yeah, that would have been a violation of my privacy, though.
It's not violation.
It would have been a violation of his privacy for them to turn the phone down. Big Great, I'm calling the cops. The one, have you guys seen? I played it on stream before. I called the cops, the white ones. That shit is so fucking. It's one of my favorite like TikTok things. Here it is. Hold on.
Yeah, all right, Josh. Wait till we get outside. We get outside, I'm gonna knock you. I called the cops. The white ones. By the time you get to your trunk, I'll be pointing at you saying him right there. Officer Bradley. I told on you, brother, sister, Oh, well, Josh, you a cinch, bro. Look around, Darius. Do I look like the kind of guy to follow hood rules? I'm from a gated community. Where I'm from, that's just called passing on valuable information. Criminal? Oh, well, do you know where I'm from? No. But I know where you're going. To jail. Tried to assault me, brother. Oh, well, come on, bro. I got a kid. I don't care. The child can visit you when the law allows. From behind glass. You threatened me, brother.
I love that video. So, dude, he's got a lot of those videos, and they're all really funny. But that's like the #1 that comes up in my algorithm. I like it every time I come across it.
Of anything, I didn't do anything.
My property, sir.
I'm not stealing your property.
I know, but you can't touch
148. I arrived at post 2.
Good, because
Yo, Bushtail with the 5. Wait, when I bond out, I got you. Bro's on the felony speed run. Threats on a law enforcement officer. Great strategy. He'll surely get out of jail with that one. Yeah. I also am a little skeptical if anybody this guy knows has the money to pay the bond.
That was very reckless back there. That was very unprofessional too. And I hope y'all reap all those negative extra
Abysmal. I follow Midwest Safety. I'll check that one out.
things that y'all did. Yep. I got y'all. Y'all didn't even tell me why I was arrested. All y'all brought up to me was a complaint. It's a complaint to get.
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am. You're gonna have to go hang up and call him back because he's about to get processed, so he won't be able to talk on the phone.
Okay, do you know how much his bond is going to be?
I honestly have no idea.
No, oh my God! I love when they ask the cops that. The arresting officers do not set the bond.
At the moment, whenever he's done, he'll be able to call you.
Okay, and what is your badge number, please?
My badge number is 148.
Okay, and what is your name?
Officer Cofield.
Okay, well, my lawyers will be also down there with me.
No, then stand by. You show me how to chase you for that vehicle lockout.
Therefore, just let him know. Did you read his Miranda rights when you put him under arrest?
No, he didn't. I'm hitting their ass for 2 violations.
Okay.
I did not interrogate. I'm not having this conversation right now. He was not interrogated, so I did not have to read that.
No, y'all violated my rights, man. Y'all violated my.
Dendo said that the girlfriend reminds them of Coda. Yeah, I could see that. Why aren't you asking your boyfriend why he was in a high school girl's locker room? They never care. The girlfriends of Preds and the parents of Preds, by and large, for the most part, know that they're a Pred and don't give a flying fuck. Why is he letting her interrogate him? Unfortunately, it's the same way even when we had like a visitor acting up in the visiting room. The way it's really hard to deal with people as a law enforcement officer that you are not arresting. When you are dealing with the family members of the person being arrested, when you're dealing with visitors in the visiting room, even just when you're dealing with like the looky-loos that come out of their house and want to ask about what's happening, it's like you don't want to create a situation where your department looks bad because you got too aggressive with them. So it's like usually you just let them run their mouth and you take your time and you wait for them to lose interest. And then, you want to handle the situation with as little conflict as possible if they're not the person being arrested directly.
No, y'all have just racist ass bastards. That's all I'm thinking. Period. That's what I'm going to be thinking from now on.
What?
Period.
What's that?
Yeah, this is normal.
Can you transfer to 145?
That's what I'm saying. It's a 4 y'all week after.
Bimbones with the 10, finally catching a stream. You've been one of my most watched content creators lately. Also, as someone from Virginia, we say Wooder weird too. It's okay, Morty. Thank you, fellow people who pronounce Wooder differently. I appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't know people from Virginia said it differently. Thanks for putting me onto that. Can you type out in chat phonetically how you say it? Because I'm curious. I feel like it's probably different than how I say it, but not like water. You know what I mean? Lucidity with the 2. What's up, Lucidity? Who do you think will be the next cow on body cam? It's tough because there's been a lot of Nova stuff going on recently. I could see Nova getting raided by like the FBI any day now. I feel like behind the scenes there might be somebody building a case on Nova, like a high up law enforcement investigation, because he's got all these very weird, very public online crimes. So I could see like the FBI SWAT team just fucking takes Nova, but then at the same time, Sally, from what I'm hearing, Warder. I've heard that, Bim Bones. Thank you for clarifying. Warder. I've heard people say it like that. So here's my thing with Cyrax. Sally's in bad shape, man. Sally's in really bad shape. Sally, her health has declined viciously since even a year ago. A year ago, she sounded 1,000 times better. And I'm not specifically wishing anything bad on her. I think she's a piece of crap, and I think she raises pred, so I'm not wishing anything good on her either. But I'm just saying, I don't think that Sally probably has too much time left on this mortal coil. And as soon as Sally's gone, Cyrax is going to be arrested immediately because he's not going to have anywhere to be indoors. I've said this for a very long time now. The moment that he is not, the only reason he hasn't been arrested is because he's in the attic all the time. He never goes outside, and they're content to just leave him there. As soon as there isn't going to be a Cyrax homeless arc. The moment that Cyrax has a homeless arc, the moment that he's outside, he's going to whip it out in front of someone because he got mad. He's going to yell the N-word because he got mad. He's going to say racial and homophobic slurs to people because he disagrees with them. He's going to resist arrest. He's going to yell at cops. He's going to flip out in a public park or just outside of a mall or something and get arrested within I think if you evicted Cyrax from Lloyd Street tonight, within 48 hours he would be arrested and he would end up a ward of the state in some way. So I could see Cyrax being on body cam again whenever Sally goes within 48 hours. That's my guess.
Baby, hello?
Dude, he's got a phone call going on there the whole time. I can't hang the phone up.
Oh my.
Lukai said, what do you think Ed's going to do when Sally passes? Just kind of move on and leave? Yeah, I mean, I think Ed has family around, but right now it's just the most comfortable for him to live with Sally. But Ed's one of those, vagabond, middle-aged guys that it's he could work. He could work if he wanted to. He's done odd jobs over the years and stuff like that. He's probably got a sister or a nephew or something that he could go crash with for a while. Ed is like a chronic couch hopper, middle-aged guy. He'll go all he wants nothing to do with Rax. He's only cohabiting with him because of Sally. I don't think Ed is even going to try to hold on to the lease from Karen. Ed will just go. You know what I mean? Ed is just going to go live with somebody else. He'll find another elderly girlfriend. He'll find another family member that he can live with, and he'll dip right the fuck out.
Oh, goodness, it's this same motherfucker. They shouldn't even have enough to process me. What the is really going on here, G? Y'all just writing, what is that? They're just writing reports and not even telling me now?
He threw the wrong middle initials.
I wrote down what he told me, but I'd have to watch the body cam back to be sure, but if anything...
Is that what you wrote down?
That's what I wrote down, that's what he told me.
And you don't think you just misheard it?
Cachette said, be free Ed. Fly high, free Ed.
So, it sounds like C to me. I mean, he gave me everything else right, so...
He can't afford 339 on his own. That's what I'm saying. Even though the rent is kept artificially low by Karen, even if Karen was going to keep the rent low for Ed and Chance, Ed would not be able to afford it alone. I think Sally's Social Security pays for the rent. I'm sure they get food stamps for the food, and that's kind of it. So once her Social Security and disability and whatever checks she gets for Chance are gone, Ed's just going to move on.
I don't know why he didn't tell me that wrong. Gave me his name, gave me his driver's license number. Ned probably didn't know I was going to run that. And then he came back with a T instead of a C, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can ask.
Well, sir, if you will talk to me from a distance, I will talk to you. No, I want you over...
You don't get to decide that.
Over here, close so I can grab you. No, you're not grabbing me. You're not touching me. I know my rights. I shouldn't even talk to you to begin with. I should have said I want a lawyer and took off on your ass.
No, you should have said, I want a lawyer, and then you should have stood there. Taking off, again, is just always the wrong call.
But I didn't. I'm cordial.
Are Ed and Sally married? No, they've just been dating for a long time.
So yeah, you don't want to talk from a distance? Oh, I don't want to talk. I'm sorry, sir. I stroll away. Now you following me? Now you're harassing me? Okay. Okay, I see you harassing me.
Yeah, the 21 traffic stop.
Realizing I don't really...
The 21, go ahead.
I have nowhere to run, and I don't have no need to run. I stop.
West Route 72 and a half.
You have all these onlookers.
72 and Headline Road.
Did we say this really kind of what was he doing inside? Was he like trying to touch kids or just threaten kids or?
So he had gone into the girls' locker room.
Well, we don't know that for sure. That was what was reported. So we're still looking at video footage for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he followed some high school girls into the school, and then that's all we know for sure right now. And then Officer Cofield went to detain and talk to him, and he ran. So we had to chase.
This is like how shower arguments go. I didn't even think about that. He is in the back of the cop car, but oh, this is what I should have said. I should have said that.
Him down for a little bit. So the SRO is at the school now, I think, getting more information on what exactly happened in the school.
Okay. Yeah. If he get any evidence he was playing on cameras in the girls' locker room.
Bruv momentum with the 5. Do you think Nova would flee to Ohio or fly to Israel to protect himself? Also, Ed could do the funniest thing when Sally's gone if Chance fights him. I think the funniest thing Ed could do after Sally is gone is start to date Nova's mom and move in with Nova's mom instead, and then maybe pop Nova like one time ever. No, I don't think Nova has the intelligence or the forethought or the independence, even if he had enough money to fly to Ohio or Israel. I think Nova, like many of the cows, is someone who he's been conditioned by the fact that he's never faced consequences to believe that there are no consequences coming. That happens to a lot of criminals, where the more that they get away with it, the more that they think they'll always get away with it, because they build up this this confirmation bias in their head that if something was ever going to happen to them that was bad, if they were ever going to get arrested or whatever, oh, it would have happened already. You know what I mean? Like, they start to think that. So I think even if a letter arrived on Nova's porch right now that said, "Hello, Nova, this is the FBI. You're going to get arrested in 3 days," he would panic a little bit and he would crash out on social media, but he wouldn't really believe it was going to happen, and he would just sit there for 3 days, and then he would still be shocked when the police actually arrived. Like, when the police showed up, he'd be surprised. So I don't think he would do anything to evade law enforcement. I think he'd just wait.
Or trying to touch students, and then that quick change. Quick change things. I'll do some quick research. Like, he just kind of ran in. It's probably just disorderly or trespassing or resisting. I'll do some quick research. But feel free to call back if there's any kind of mark. Okay. Like, if you put the camera in the locker room or with jerking off. Okay. Or something like that. So.
Okay. They didn't read. What is that? Like it's like interrogate. It's like a false. It's like a unneeded interrogation.
An unneeded interrogation. Make sure you tell your lawyer to put that down.
Y'all illegally seized me. Just so y'all know, and I hope you must hear this. Y'all illegally seized me. With no reading of rights. You saying I'm resisting?
No, they literally read you your rights. We were all there.
No, I'm not. I had my hands in the air. One on the phone.
No, they were in your pocket, and they kept telling you to take them out. The operator with the 2 said, Kazada Malanga. That's Junior, right? That's Junior Soprano says that one, I think.
I showed them they were being recorded. Now they want to get mad. No.
I'm 90% sure, if I remember right, that it means eat shit. I think it roughly translates to eat shit.
That's how you know you motherfuckers in the wrong.
I also got to say, the way that they're like, you illegally seized me. This is always a thing with criminals. Like, you illegally seized me. You weren't doing your job the right way. And it's like, I'm not saying there's no asshole cops out there, but does he think cops want to get fired? Like, typically, speaking from experience, anybody in law enforcement is they usually either don't have a college degree or they only have an associate's degree, and the only like adult job, like skilled job where you could make a decent amount of money that they've ever had is working in law enforcement. Does he think that the vast majority of cops walking around just hate him specifically so much, even though they've never met him, that they're willing to throw away years of seniority and a pension and health insurance for their whole family and all the time they spent in the academy and all the hours that they've put in? They're going to throw that all away just because they want to fuck with you Like, it's such a dumb mentality of like, no, the vast majority of them are like doing everything they can not to breach policy in any way or in any way that's going to get them in trouble because they don't want to get fired or put on a really shitty post or, put on unpaid leave just because they did something wrong.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I didn't take over.
No, you're fine. You got a little more experience than I do. So I didn't catch that. I was looking at that. He said, are we going to go for this early? We're just going for trespassing.
Oh, no, he's getting that for sure.
If anything, they'll just drop it if they don't think it's enough.
Yo, Dysentery with the 10. What's up, Dysentery? I strongly think if Sally passed away in the house and Ed was not in the picture anymore, Rax would live with her for as long as he could. I completely agree. It would be like a Psycho situation, like a Norman Bates. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. I just think he doesn't know what to do. But I do think that he's at least smart enough to understand that if he called the police or if he called a hospital to come, like, get her body, that he knows he would have no claim to the house anymore. You know what I mean? So he would definitely like stick it out for a while. Yeah, cops want to do as little paperwork as possible. If they can let you go, they will. If they arrest you, what you did was... Yeah, so it's the paperwork is a big part of it. That's why with so many tickets, it's like people think that when a cop pulls you over, they want to give you a ticket. It's like, yeah, they don't get the money for that. It's not like if I write you a ticket, I get the money for the ticket. That's just paperwork that I have to do, and I have to file, and I have to justify, and all this shit. The only time I think that, yeah, there are quotas. There's certain counties that you'll go to where there's quotas for, like, cops need to write a certain amount of tickets or they get in trouble, so they're going to be incentivized to do that. But it's like, in a lot of cases, yeah, they'll give you a warning just to save themselves the work of writing the paperwork. But people talk themselves into a ticket. You start acting like a dick to a cop, and then he goes, you know what? It's worth it to do the paperwork. I'll sit here and do this paperwork that I didn't want to do because you're being an asshole. Like, they're then doing it out of spite. He's trying to slip the cuffs. Like, he's getting them in front of him. But, like, what are you going to do? I know he's not going to throw hands. If he was going to throw hands, he would have thrown hands before the cuffs went on.
Hey, stop moving around. Stop talking.
You won't believe the amount of paperwork there is behind pulling out a taser. That was us using the pepper spray in the jail, man. For us to use the pepper spray in the jail, if I deployed even a little bit of OC in the prison, it was like, okay, I now have to, first of all, deal with the entire incident, put handcuffs on the inmate, get the inmate to the hole. We have to do everything we have to do. We have to clean ourselves up because most of the time you get it on yourself. And then you're sitting in the bubble, you're sitting in the control room talking about, now we got to watch the camera footage back to see the exact moment that you deployed the OC so that you could say, you know, it was approximately 0835 when I deployed my OC against this inmate, and then you have to get his inmate number, and you have to get the cell number, and you have to get his cellmate's number and say that he was also in there, and you have to write the whole incident report. And then on top of that, any other staff member who witnessed it also has to write paperwork. So you'll piss your sergeant the fuck off using pepper spray if you didn't have to, because now he's involved in the incident, and your sergeant and the other officer who saw what happened, they both got to sit there and write paperwork. And then when the lieutenant comes down to the block, he's going to go, who used the OC spray and why? Why the fuck did you use the OC spray? Because now he's got to look over all your paperwork, and he's got to make sure it looks good, and he's got to justify it to the shift commander. The moment that you spray your pepper spray, not even counting any of the inmates or anything like that, there's like 7 guards involved, and like 4 of them have to write paperwork, and all of them have to read all of it.
You, because they trying to kill me in here. What the kind of police car don't got no AC? I'm literally in here dying. Yeah, I know y'all lads listening. Y'all up.
37, did you have traffic?
Y'all up. Racist.
10-4.
You're racist. The quotes in this one are going hard. Cosmic Cowboy with the 10. Thank you, Cosmic Cowboy. The idea of Rax living longer than Sally is insane. Dude's going to get some crazy mouth infection. The video from earlier today was sickening. I don't know, man. For a long time, I did think Sally was going to outlive Cyrax, but the way that she's been sounding for the last, like, 4 or 5 months, I'm starting to, my pool is leaning now towards Cyrax is going to outlive her.
237, phone message? You can step out now. Can I get another officer?
No, you're going to step out or you're going to...
I want another officer.
Call back.
I don't want them in my area.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to talk to them.
I don't want their ass in my sight. Oh, I'm not getting out.
Okay, well, you have their vehicle. You're in their vehicle, so they
can you tell them? I don't even want to see their face.
Again, it's the same thing with the little bit of control. You can take me to jail now, but it can't be that officer who takes me to jail because he hurt my little feelings.
Look at me, Franklin. Let's get you out of here. What happened to
them?
All right.
Took 4 of their goofy weak asses. Nah.
Ultimately, the suspect was charged with 2 felony counts of resisting a peace officer causing injury.
Okay, I'm going to wait to see if they add anything about the locker room, but hilariously, so far, the counts are the 2 counts of resisting a peace officer, so it's possible, it shouldn't be this way, but it's possible that he could have gotten out of this situation with, like, basically no charges. He would have just gotten trespassed from the school, but as long as he doesn't go back to the school, that doesn't mean anything. He could have gotten out of this clean and free, and he's being charged with 2 counts of resisting a peace officer instead.
Ultimately, the suspect was charged with 2 felony counts of resisting a peace officer causing injury, 2 misdemeanor counts of resisting a peace officer, 1 misdemeanor count of disorderly conduct, and 1 count of criminal trespass to a building. After a jury trial, he was...
Okay, so he did get criminal trespass to a building, but at the same time, I think the resisting probably added to that.
...found guilty of 1 felony resisting charge involving injury, both misdemeanor resisting charges and disorderly conduct. He was found...
Oh, man. Okay,
not guilty of the 2nd felony resisting charge, along with the criminal trespassing charge.
Okay, so that's what I was waiting for, because that's what I was going to say. He was found not guilty of criminal trespassing. So if he did not resist arrest, he would have been clean and free. He wouldn't have been in trouble at all. He would have just been trespassed from the building, and that would have been it. He would have had a completely clean record. There would have been nothing. He wasn't found guilty of the original charge. Like, but you wanted to fight cops, and now you got arrested anyway. Oh my God, you always hear the dumbest shit ever like that. Like the only thing he was found guilty of wouldn't even have happened if he had just let them arrest him without snapping out. Like that's so crazy. And it's incredibly frustrating that he didn't get in trouble for creeping on kids because, like, of course he didn't, you know? I mean, par for the course, I'm not surprised by that. But I do think it's funny that he ended up catching charges anyway. Like, it's what somebody said earlier. He talked himself into it. He talked himself into the charges.
School when a stranger
This one is now Pred lurking around school realizing cops found him.
Pulled over and asked for directions, but within seconds the encounter took a disturbing turn and left her shaken and terrified. Barely able to process what had happened, she somehow made it to school and alerted authorities, completely unaware that she wasn't his first victim.
I was walking down that road like I usually do, and there's this car, so I'm like, do you want me to go in front of you? He's like, you can go by. So I go to walk past him, and he's like, hey, do you know where directions to Nodule Street or something?
Squirrel with the 20 said he could have had a clean record, but TikTok lawyers said talk shit until they leave you alone. You know, it's fun. I don't even think it was a TikTok lawyer. I think it was just his mom. I think because the way his mom was talking on the phone, I think he probably saw this same situation happen with like an uncle or something like that, and the mom did the same thing. The mom was like, damn, it's just always cops trying to keep us down, trying to do us wrong. Like, the mom just encouraged him to have this mentality that, like, even if he's doing something wrong, the cops are in the wrong and you shouldn't listen to them. And I think the fact that she just like Sally with Cyrax, like, she just taught him not to take accountability, and he was going to do that either way.
So I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know where that place is. And I tried to continue walking, then he calls out to me again and asks me for directions again. And just...
So you walked away and called you back again?
Yeah.
Asking you for more directions?
Yeah. Okay. So after he did that...
Yo, Dysentery said, Morty, my dude, you missed my super chat. Oh, hold on, Dysentery, hold on. Let me go back. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I read your first one. I read the 10. I missed the 5. My bad. Thank you for I'm sorry that you had to send another super chat to remind me. I didn't see any other chats about it. He knows nothing. He knows he has nothing without Sally. She is his whole world, and yet Sally, in my opinion, is his biggest troll. I don't know if I would call her a troll because she's not doing. In a way, she trolled him because she raised him in such a shitty way that he now behaves this way. I think the difference with trolling is that trolls do it intentionally. She's like an unwitting troll, like she accidentally trolled him by raising him poorly. But I think I know what you're talking about, though.
I just like stood there because I didn't know what to do, and then he just drove away, stopped in the road next to me, tried talking to me again, and I just drove off again as well.
Do you remember what you said that third time?
So this is Wendy. She's one of the girls that actually I witnessed. He called out to her.
Oh shit! This is at Penn Medicine.
Well, he was.
I didn't realize this was like a Philly. This was a Philly thing. Hold on. Now let me look at the details on this. Hold on. A girl was walking. I wonder where this was, because Penn Medicine has like a million different campuses. Like there's 30 different buildings this could be taking place in. But now I'm just curious about like the area.
Yeah, this is Azucena. So me and Azucena were walking.
New Jersey,
we
Tango,
parked on
27,
Columbia
Romeo
Avenue
Bravo,
to walk to work, and me and her were walking together. And he's coming from Chestnut, made a right onto Columbia, driving slowly. As he's driving by, he was like, "Yo, windows down," and he had his private area out.
Oh shit!
What did
Yeah, you see a lot of that downtown.
you see that prompted you to be upset? I'm gonna ask you a question. Sorry, but we have to know. Can you describe it in your own words?
Describe
Okay. Okay. And what was the
Tana's finest with the 5. Thank you, Tana. Sally's like that guy from Kung Pao. We raised him wrong as a joke. I don't know what that's from, but that sounds funny.
He just like showing it off, I guess. So I was like confused and just walked away. And he drove away.
was showing off? What do you mean by showing off?
Swinging it.
Okay. So he was holding it.
What do you mean by showing off? Swinging it. I'm fucking dead. Sadly, mine was missed too. Bandwagoning. What is going on with my Hold on. Let me reset my Streamlabs. The stream is going to keep going. It's not going to take the stream down. I'm going to refresh my chat in the Streamlabs thing because it looks like it's not. I have something where they pop up on my screen and they display for a while, and I've been looking at it, and it looks like some of them aren't displaying. I'm having to manually go back through the chat for it. Bruv Momentum, it says, okay, and then I read Squirrels after that. That's what you think, that's not what you know. Chance says as a cop arrests him for whipping it out after being told not to be in high school. That's some shit what you don't understand is I only did this because Music Biz Marty backed me into a corner and drove me actually insane.
Okay. And then, what did he say? Did he say anything when he was doing that?
I didn't hear him. I was just like kind of disgusted, so I was like, why? And he was trying to walk me.
So then when they came here and told me, because I know there are these 3 teenage girls that walk to school, because we park out there every day, so I know, and I got scared. So I said, come with me, let's see if he's in the area. He was. He's kept going up and down these little streets, up and down, up and down. And then at one point he saw a bunch of little kids.
And he was driving by slowly, like he
stuck his head out, looking at all the little kids. But I guess, car
parents are there too.
So. She got a picture of her car and the license plate.
Okay. How old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 13.
No, you'll be 14. Coming up.
Wait, hold on.
How old are you? Okay. How old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 13.
No, you'll be 14. Coming up. Don't blink. It's coming. My son's a 26.
What was he doing? I know it's uncomfortable if you want to close the door, but it's necessary.
Yeah, no.
Yo, bruv with the 2 said mine was mixed too. Rax GPT, can I sue Morty? Rax GPT, give me a ballpark estimate on how many millions I could sue Morty for missing my super chat. Scroll with the 20. Here's another 20. Buy Kung Pao and watch that shit. I will. Is it a movie? I'll look it up. And check it out. Is that what it is though? It's a movie. Also, I reset it and they're popping up where they should now, so I shouldn't be missing any more. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. And you saw everything, so it's in his hand and stuff.
What does that say? Vineland Police? Where? Oh, wait. It's Penn Medicine, but there's a what are they in a building in Jersey? Why are the New Jersey police there?
I want to say he's in his early 30s, Hispanic, Mexican male.
Okay, that's my email.
Yes, it's a movie. Okay, I will let you guys know my thoughts on Kung Pao once I've watched it.
He had dark hair, facial hair right here.
Okay, Fisher. And you said around what age was he?
Like early 30s, I want
Early
to
30s.
say. Yeah.
Way early 30s. Dark hair.
In the car by himself?
Yes.
Okay. How many times did you see him in the area after? Was it?
Oh, we kept following.
Kept following? Okay.
I mean, we kept cars between us, but he kept going to the same area and came down Columbia and then went back around Valley and then came back up Columbia and then went down Howard and then came back up Columbia.
Lady J said Penn Med has New Jersey locations. That makes sense. I would imagine a couple in South Jersey, but I just didn't know. Like, I think there's a Jefferson in Jersey too. I was just trying to think about it. I was like, does Penn Med have places in Jersey?
Yeah, and he never stopped like to pull into a driveway. He just kept and then going down Howard and then coming back.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Sick.
Up. Like he just kept hitting this area.
Howard, Columbia, and Valley.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 streets.
And this is like your first time seeing a vehicle like that in the area?
Yeah, because we park out in Columbia every day.
First time.
Wait, but they said Chestnut and Columbia. Those are streets in Center City in Philly.
We never see anything.
The predator was circling around the area near Veterans Memorial Middle School and exposed
Oh, it's just a Chestnut in Jersey. Never mind. Okay, I guess it is a common street name.
himself to at least
Sorry, now I'm getting all like I'm getting all interested in the geography of it just because it's like an area that I'm familiar with. My bad, y'all.
4 victims and continued lurking around looking for more students. With every passing minute, the possibility of a more heinous crime being committed was growing stronger.
She's very calm. She's very cool. You're her mother, right? Oh, okay. So take a breath. Everything's fine. We're going to do our best. I promise you we have all the information we need to begin our investigation, sorry. But we're here still. She's very calm. If that means anything to you, she's very calm. All right, so take a breath. It's okay. We're going to do the best we can. We have camera footage around here. We have other people who are possibly involved. And we have as much information as we need to start the investigation. All right? So just take a breath.
Where's everything from the former investigation at right now?
It just started today. We
The other one?
just got it. It happened.
The assault from before?
There's no assault. But
No. The last phone call that I made to your department about
What?
the assault that happened to her while walking from school.
That's news to me. I don't know anything about
The
that.
juvenile department was supposed to be all over it.
I'm sure that they are. That we have a very active juvenile.
It's been 6 weeks, nobody's called me.
I'm telling you, she's calm. No.
I'll stay calm for her sake. Can I see it?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think we have to sign in.
Hello. Very good. I know. I'm proud of you for getting away. I'm proud of you for getting away. Talk to me.
So basically, we got the story from her. Like I told you before, we're going to be looking into every possible piece of evidence we can find, following up on anything that we come across. Is there any questions you have for us?
What happened? What did you do the moment you saw what you saw? I walked away. Did you walk? Did you run? I turned away. Did he try to follow you? No. He rolled over, stopped, said something. I didn't go inside the door. He was driving? Yeah. And he showed himself to you while he was in the car? What was he driving? Was it a work truck or a regular car? A regular car. A truck or a car? Was he by himself? Did you ever see him before? Was it familiar to you? No, I never knew him. What did he look like? He was black, like kind of like skinny. Old, young? He looked like he was 20. He looked like a young guy.
The officers took the 13-year-old on a ride-along so she could precisely point out the area where the assault had taken place. And within an hour of parting with the victim, they already had a huge lead.
All right, 2 cars stop, Mr. D.
Driver! Lower all your windows! Lower all your windows!
Hey, yo!
Unlock.
Hold on, yo!
Driver! Lower all your windows! Lower all your windows!
He said, you want to show that thing off in my town? You think you're helicoptering in my town? You get the fuck out of New Jersey!
Unlock all the doors to the car and let me see your hands!
Oh, shit!
Face in front and step out the vehicle!
This is how we should treat this, by the way. I gotta say, if this is what you're accused of, this is absolutely how we should treat this every single time. I'm strapped in for this.
Face front! Keep your hands up!
This is how I wish they talked to the last guy.
Open the front driver's side door all the way!
Take 3 steps to your left.
Come here.
Step back to my voice.
Step back, step back, step back.
Step back. Stop. Get on your knees. Put your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers.
See how this guy didn't argue with them?
Go.
I wonder if less people would argue if this is how they were approached.
Hands on your back. Passenger!
Like, that last guy who was like a total punk, if they had started it like this, if they had started it this way, cocking the guns, being like, get on the ground! Like, if they had done that shit from the rip, I think he would have just cried and listened.
Get your hands out the window, and using the outside of the handle, open that front passenger side door.
Face this. Spread your legs.
Face the front of the car as you step out.
You got nothing to poke me in. Alright.
You got nothing that's gonna poke me? He's like, no, not anymore. I've been driving a couple of minutes since I rolled the window back up.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago, different story.
Yeah, I got you.
Keep stepping back. Look forward. Look forward. Interlock the fingers on the top of your head. On the top of your head.
Go ahead. There we go. Hands on your back.
What am I being arrested for?
You're just being detained right now, okay? Put your hands on your back. You stand up from there, okay? Come on.
I'm never going to with the law.
I got you. Come on. Come back here with me.
She got... I'm sorry. I did not expect her to turn around with the cigarette loosely hanging out of her mouth. Operator said, he's reaching! He's reaching! Stop resisting!
You don't gotta be in my license is in the car.
Okay. Listen, we'll discuss everything for you, okay?
He tried to give her the Blade Stream special. That's crazy. 400 years of milk!
I'll be back to work. I gotta tell my employer.
Alright. We will. Just 1 second. I gotta take that away, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, buddy?
You got my name.
What's your name?
Virgilio.
Virgilio what?
It's tight, bro.
Virgilio.
I got you.
Every single time, it's tight.
You gonna have to put your hands... No.
They're not. Did you... Hold on. I'm about to get real specific about this. See that right there? You see that right there? That is enough room. You see that right there? See how you can see the shadow and it's not all the way attached to his, pressed up against his skin right there? It is not too tight. Those cuffs are not too tight. I'd be telling him to fuck off. They can stay on like that.
You gonna have to put your hands... No. Turn your hands inwards. Yep, just like that. You gonna hold it just like that, alright? You're good. Alright.
I'm glad they said no, because a lot of times they loosen them just not to have the argument. No, they were fine.
Were you picked up from work?
Yeah, I was picked up to go eat lunch at home.
Okay.
With my neighbors who go back.
And you're on your way back?
Yeah. Literally on my lunch break.
Okay.
I have my license in the car. Like, I've never been in trouble.
Yep, I got you. So the reason why you're handcuffed, you're the passenger, right?
Yes.
But your car was used in a crime this morning, okay? I'm not going to tell you what kind of crime it was, okay? But your car was used in a crime. Your husband's got warrants, so he's going to come with us, okay? He's got warrants. Now, we're going to...
That's my car, so what happened?
I understand that you're the registered owner, and I'm not accusing you of being a part of the crime.
This guy's doing a really good job.
You understand what I'm saying? However, since your car was used in the crime, okay, we're going to take your car. You understand that?
So my partner, she's going to properly search you since she's a female, okay?
Does,
Can I
you take a step back?
Can I at least take my property from the car?
Well, it depends. I want his phone. You hear me? That's what I want.
With the male already in custody, officers were prepared.
She's his, I think you mean he's her husband. Never mind, she probably knows he's a sicko. Like I said, they almost always know. I mean, especially if he has warrants out, I would imagine the warrants are probably for similar crimes. She is probably well aware of the type of dude he is, and she's happy to not think about it most of the time, and then it's inconvenient to her when he gets caught for that stuff. And it's not inconvenient because she's worried about the victim. It's inconvenient because what about the income that he was providing to the house, or what about the days that he's supposed to watch the kids when I'm at work? That's all it is. What am I going to tell my friends that he got arrested again?
To take his phone and vehicle in custody and head to the station for a photo lineup with the victims. But before they...
Why did he say it like that? I want his phone, you hear me? I think it's because the wife is trying to get her property out of the car, and they're worried. This is what I would be worried about. I would be worried that she was going to claim that his phone was her phone so that she could take it and then leave. If they could just say it's opposite phones, there's no way for the cops to prove whose phone is who, initially at least, when they're taking them. And they want his phone because they're assuming since he committed this crime against somebody that was the age that they were, He probably has some incriminating photos and stuff like that on his phone as well. And they don't want her to be able to get his phone out of evidence by claiming, oh, the black Nokia is my phone and the white iPhone is his phone, and just flip flop them like that because she knows her phone is clean and his is dirty.
Could do that. The predator's girlfriend wanted her own issues to be resolved first.
This is what I'm gonna do. I don't want to give beans to you because I know you have a job. And I know you want to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now your car was used in a crime this morning. Okay? Like I said. All right?
Yo, Randy with the 5. Thank you, Randy. This dude is a creep. I remember seeing this on the news. I don't live far from Vineland. Wow, that's. I mean, it's not surprising that this made local news, especially any crime that's ever attached to any of the big Philly colleges. Penn, Temple, anything like that. It always makes the news faster, just because it's connected to like an institution. So with this being something that happened to somebody who was at a Penn Medicine building, I'm not shocked by that at all.
The male driving the car, it wasn't you. Okay? Any ideas? Who operates and uses your car when you're not?
Your father,
Him? Who's him?
Who you have in the back of that car?
Okay, we're going to take these handcuffs off you because you're not under arrest. You understand that? You're detained because we don't know what's going on here. So, excuse my detainment, okay? But we're going to take these cuffs off you.
Thank you.
Since you're the registered owner of the car, okay, I'm going to ask you for consent to the car so we can look inside the car. Okay? Now, mind you, the car was used in a crime. You understand what I'm
You're
saying?
not telling me what crime it was.
I'm not going to disclose any of the information, okay? Number one.
However, that sergeant is my vehicle.
It is your car.
And anything that happens in my vehicle under my, obviously it's my possession.
Right.
I mean, I should know what happened.
No, you don't get. That's not how that works. You don't get to know what happened. If you allowed for somebody else voluntarily to take your vehicle and to go do stuff with it, you are not entitled to get to know about the crime.
Victims in the crime this morning say a male was driving. You're not a male. You know what I'm saying? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to ask you for consent just like we're asking.
Yeah, what do you want? You want them to charge you with the crime instead? Would that make you feel better?
Him for consent because he was the driver. Okay?
If I say no?
Then you say no. You have your right. You have the right to say no. You have the right to stop the search at any time, right?
So no.
Okay, no problem.
I want to get in my vehicle and
Yep.
I want to go to work.
Okay, since your car was used in a crime.
About to be late.
Since your car was used in a crime, okay? Your car was used in a crime. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to take your car back. We're going to tow your car to the station and we're going to apply for a search warrant to your car. Because like I said, it was used in a crime, okay? Okay. Now, you have to, what do you...
See how if she hadn't done anything wrong and if she had just allowed for them to search the car on the side of the road like that, they probably could have just gotten his phone out of there and then allowed her to keep the car, and then she would have been able to go to work and be a little bit late. But instead, now she's going to be without her car probably for fucking weeks at this point, like it just because she didn't want to comply.
If it matters, it's not that far of a walk. Or I can have an officer bring you.
To the Manors? I want to get my belongings out of my car.
You're not going in your car.
I need my IDs.
I don't care what you need. You're not going in the car.
So you're mad because
I'm not mad at all.
Consent?
No, not at all. No,
See how she takes it personally too? Like it's not personal at all. But you don't want to comply. They tried to make it easy for you. You don't want to comply, and now the car is going back. And now again, she's not taking this as a consequence to her actions, or God forbid, even a a consequence of her husband's actions. It's the cop's fault. Now the big mean bad cop is just being petty because I said no. And then let's see. There's a couple other comments I wanted to read. Cheddar said such an overemphasis on rubbing her wrists. Yeah, she's going to try to say later that they hurt her putting the cuffs on. And then Flood Like Highwooder said, I don't think she's a nurse. Gray scrubs are housekeeping, aren't they? Not just housekeeping. I think so there's some hospitals where you can wear any color scrubs that you want. You could wear gray, purple, whatever, blue, whatever color you want. There's some hospitals, especially some of the college associated hospitals, where they want you to wear their colors. Like they want you to wear light blue. A lot of hospitals provide the scrubs, and they have a laundry program where you take a new pair of scrubs, you drop the old ones in the hamper, and they do all the laundering for you. But I will say, just based on everything about her, she doesn't look or talk or carry herself in a way like she probably took the time to go get a nursing degree. I would imagine she's a homemade. If I had to get, maybe I'm making an educated guess based on people that I have experienced in my own life. I would guess she's a home health aide. She's one of those home health aides where you take like a 2-week class and then you go and sit with somebody's grandma and neglect them while they watch The Price is Right or something like that. You know what I mean? I think I definitely think she's probably a home health aide or something along those lines.
How do we actually apply?
Officers can go in there and they can grab me both of my purses.
It doesn't work that way.
My IDs and my keys.
Also, dog groomers wear scrubs, I think. Yeah, it's actually a lot of different jobs. I have friends who work as like vet techs and stuff like that. They wear scrubs there. Some people wear scrubs just in childcare, like in early childcare, like at daycares and stuff like that, just because the kids sneeze and they throw up a lot and stuff like that. People who work in like pre-Ks and stuff like that sometimes wear scrubs depending on where they're at and stuff like that. Like nursing home, that's another one, nursing home. Yeah, I don't think, and I'm not even saying anything bad about people who work as home health aides or people who work in a nursing home or anything like that. Just when the conversation came up, I don't think she's like a nurse, like what's the word for it? An RN, a registered nurse. Thank you. I don't think she's a registered nurse. I think she probably works in some auxiliary healthcare function that doesn't require all the education and the training and everything like that.
So my
Nobody's
house
cursing.
in that car.
Who's angry now? Who's cursing?
Now I'm okay.
Yeah, you're cursing now. I am the supervisor.
This is super inappropriate.
What's inappropriate? That you're not
Those
getting
are
away?
my belongings. My wallet
I understand.
are my belongings. I asked your officers.
Unrelated, Witch Doctor with the 5, thank you. Unrelated to the vid, but check the drip on the New Jersey State Troopers. They know what's up. Yeah, well, I was looking at the gear. I was looking at the gear when I heard that. I was like, whoa, hold on. I was checking out the gear they were geared up with.
They can go and grab it and they can search my bag if you want to. But I need my personal belongings.
It's in your car though, correct?
Correct.
Correct. So right now we own the car. Okay, because the car was.
The Heart Attack Grill, they wear scrubs. I went to the Heart Attack Grill when I was seeing the Sick New World show, the metal festival in Vegas. It was really, really good for you. Huge portions, crazy.
Utilizing a crime this morning.
And I'm asking for my purse that I've asked.
And I'm saying no.
For someone to grab.
And I'm saying no, that no
Because
one's.
you give me the information to the station and I'll just go and get it myself because I have that right.
That's fine.
Those are my personal
That's
belongings.
fine. But no one's going to go inside the car until we apply for a search warrant for the
there,
car.
which I need because I have 2 younger children and one who is autistic. So I need my phone.
Okay. That has nothing to do with anything.
I need my phone.
I understand you do.
I need my phone.
I understand. Your car was using a crime this morning.
And that's fine. You can take the car, but I need my phone.
Well, this is no longer an argument. This is no longer a
I
debate.
need my phone.
So I'm telling you what it is.
So where's my car going so that I could obtain
Vineland Police.
And you're free to leave too, right? We're good with her?
She is. You're free to leave.
You're free to leave. We got her name?
Yes.
You got her name?
Yep.
All right, you're free to leave, ma'am.
Can you drop me off at my apartment?
Yeah, but right now, I need all my officers here because we're towing the car. All right, I need all my officers here, so you're free to leave, ma'am. All right?
Nobody's cursing. Why are you angry?
Because I'm asking for my phone because I have 2 little children and one with a disability.
And I'm saying.
Okay, and now it's like, oh, I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about my kids, and it's just like, dude, like now what about the kid that your husband flashed? How about that? How about that? What about the kid that your husband flashed? Are you worried about that kid? And you got to throw in there, you're going to use your own child's alleged disability to try to get your phone back? Really?
No.
I'm going to speak to your supervisor.
No problem.
Officers found several guns in the predator's vehicle, including one loaded with 10 rounds. The 33-year-old male was charged with 2 counts of luring and enticing a juvenile.
Wow, this is a lot of charges on him. Good for New Jersey, man. I never thought that I would say it, the way I complain about Jersey drivers and stuff like that. Never thought that I would say it, but good for New Jersey. Luring and enticing, 2 counts. Endangering the welfare, 3 counts. Lewdness, 4 counts. Criminal contact, 5 counts. Luring an adult, 2 counts. And unlawful possession of a weapon, 2 counts. And that's where they're really going to get him. He'll catch Fed time for that. He probably got 10 times as much as the last guy did.
3 counts of endangering the welfare of a child, 4 counts of lewdness, 5 counts of criminal contact, 2 counts of luring and enticing an adult, 2 counts of unlawful possession of a weapon, 2 counts of certain persons not to have any firearms, manufacture, transport, disposition, and defacement of weapons, and 3 counts of prohibited weapons and devices. The case appears to be in the pretrial stage, and there aren't any publicly available updates about his conviction.
Yup, he got absolutely cooked. And the craziest part is that all the really serious charges, like the firearms related charges that he's going to catch Fed time for, all that stuff could have been completely avoided had he not just whipped it out and helicoptered it in front of a kid. Like, that's hilarious that he got all this shit. He did all that knowing he had other illegal shit in the car. That is absolutely beyond insane, man. Beyond insane. Let's see. So we're gonna do the next one. We're gonna do is when stealing your ex-girlfriend's car goes wrong. But I really need to pee real quick. I need a pee break. So we're gonna look up street racing scene. We're gonna play that great street racing scene video. That'll give me enough time to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, homies.
Don't wait up for me. Oh wait, no, never mind. I won't wait up for you.
No, what's going on? You're fine. I'm lost. I'm confused.
He hasn't done a damn thing.
I haven't. Little bitch.
My favorite part at the end there is when you can hear Sally say he hasn't done a damn thing, and he goes, I haven't. Like, he's like, thanks, Mom. Oh, my God. All right. Thank you guys for sticking with me there. When stealing your ex-girlfriend's car goes wrong. Oh, a couple of super chats, by the way, before we get there. Boperator with the 2. Thank you, Boperator. Defacement is really bad. Rother with the 2. East Coast for life. Let's go, New Jersey. Close enough to Philly. I will die for my country of Philadelphia. Go, Birds. Cosmic Cowboy with the 2. Dude scratched off serial numbers. Big note. Yeah, and he had hollow points in there, too. And it's like hollow points are illegal in a lot of areas. And there's all kinds of issues with that. The gun charges are going to put every other charge on there put together to shame. He's going away for like 20 years.
Stole his ex-girlfriend's Mercedes and was already doing 129 miles per hour on the interstate.
He was doing $130 in his ex-girlfriend's stolen car?
All because she had the nerve to break up with him.
Put your hands! Watch out, watch out. Say signal 5. He's gonna hit us. Watch out. He just hit it. Come on.
Scratching off a serial number is stupid as fuck. Yeah, well, because then even if you're not doing anything wrong with the gun, if you're detained with it, you can get in trouble. Like, if anything, if you were going to do a crime with a gun, you would not have the serial number scratched off until after you did the crime, or you would do what most semi-successful criminals do, and you would ditch the gun afterwards, dispose of it, hide it somewhere, you know what I mean? But like for this, oh my God, it's just like scratching them off is just a situation where now for a routine traffic stop, you can get fed time for that.
I got my gun up. You're good, go. All right, car 17. We are going wrong way of traffic. It's going to be Main Street northbound. Break.
No, I saw somebody say hollow points are not illegal anywhere. No, in New Jersey, they're illegal. You're only allowed to have them inside of your house for self-defense in New Jersey. You can't take them outside. So your hollow points you can have them for like home defense. You can have them in a box in your safe in your house or something like that. But if you're found with hollow points in your car in the state of New Jersey, it's a crime.
He is turning back eastbound.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Carrying hollow points. I thought I was correct about this, but I always double check myself because I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes sometimes, so I do double check myself. And yeah, it's carrying hollow points in public or during transit in New Jersey is illegal. You can't even like take them to the range with you. You literally can only have them in your house.
Right way of traffic. We're on Broadway. Getting ready to turn north on the Broadway. Nope. Negative. It's gonna be King Ida David 3225. He did a U-turn.
Yeah, even at New Jersey transit rule, actually, if you have hollow points in New Jersey and you're like, let's say that you buy them in the store or something like that, which Jersey doesn't really like sell them like that anyway. But let's say you bought a box of hollow points in the state of New York, and now you're bringing them back to your house into New Jersey. You have to have them locked in your trunk. And you're also not supposed to stop. You're only allowed to stop for gas. You're not supposed to be like even with the locked in your trunk thing, if you were to just be found hanging out in a bar and the hollow points were locked in your trunk, you're not supposed to stop for that. So it would still constitute a crime.
He's turning back westbound. He has struck our cruiser. There's no traffic. Road conditions are clear. Weather is good. All right, he's turning like eastbound on the. He's gonna bail. Wait. Hey, I'm gonna finish you. Where's the? I got it. He backed into our cruiser again. He stopped over here. He's hitting us. Okay. You okay? Yep.
Yo, what the fuck? Holy shit. I'm like looking at the super chats and things are going crazy over here. I'll answer the rest of the super chats that I have in a minute. I need to we need to talk about this though.
He stopped over here. He's hitting us. He's hitting us.
Yo, he is whipping that thing. Yo, they pinned him to the tree. It looks like he's smiling in there. That's crazy.
Hands! You will get shot, motherfucker! Hands! Hands! Some of your hands! What's the the matter with you? Do not move! Do you understand me? You move, you will get ended! I got him. You got him. Yeah, my right shoulder's kind of Get out. Get the out of the car! Get out of the car!
Why are hollow points more dangerous? So because the name, the points are hollow, you typically won't get an exit wound with a hollow point. So if you shoot somebody with a hollow point, it goes in and it doesn't come out the other way, and it kind of shreds the thing that you hit, so it creates like a deeper, wider wound that's not as clean, and it's just causing more internal damage than something that just like maybe a through and through the shoulder or something like that.
Turn on your back, Okay, I don't have weapons. Get out of the car. Turn on your back. Turn on your back.
These cops are doing a great job too. They're not playing around either. When they fucking slammed him into the tree like that, we have watched a lot of videos of cops kind of to correctly use a term that Cyrex likes to use, just kind of pussyfooting around a lot. They have not been doing this. They have not been doing this at all. Like, they're not playing with this shit. They're not pussyfooting around. They're just gonna mess you up.
Hold on. Car 17, we got him out of the cruiser. Can't slow anybody in route or slow him down. We're putting him in cuffs now. I got it. Thank you. I need to get up. Yeah, my shoulder.
Yeah, that's correct, Tan. They're way more likely to fragment, and then you have multiple different pieces that you have to get out of the person afterwards versus, again, just like a single bullet.
It was okay for you to run to our cruiser. I got jumped. I got shot, bro. I'm shot. They shot me. They put a gun out on me. What?
Where'd you get shot?
I said they tried to shoot me. That's my girlfriend's house. She got my baby. She tripping. And this is Cheryl's house right here. That's my house right here. Cheryl, right here. Give me this. I'm sorry, Sarge.
No, just...
Yeah, my shoulders are...
Take a seat, okay?
Yeah, no problem. That's my girlfriend right there. We pulled up.
I don't care.
All right, bro, I'm sorry.
Sit down.
All right. Can I talk to Cheryl, my girlfriend?
No.
Can you knock on the door?
No.
Where am I going?
Can I talk to her? No. Can you knock on her door? No.
Jail.
Where? Akron or Cleveland?
You're going to jail.
Which one?
Jail.
I'm saying I didn't know where I'm going.
You just know you're going to jail.
To the county?
Yeah.
You take me to the county?
Yes.
You're not going to let me leave?
No.
Why?
You just ran from us, and
you shot at me.
You just ran from us.
So what was I supposed to do? Just stay there and let her shoot me?
You seen the red and blues, right?
So what did I do? She gonna shoot me. I'm in the house. Y'all see me tearing shit up. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna shoot me? I did it for safety. What? Can you guys look at my girlfriend? Cheryl's my girlfriend. Can you just have her come out and give me? I need my medicine. What medicine? I'm on Zyprexa. I'm manic depressive. She has my medicine, Cheryl. I just want my medicine before I go to the county, please, sir. I have a key. I can get into the door right now.
They will prescribe you your medicine when you arrive at the prison, sir.
That's my house. That's why I came here. She got a key in the bro. It's my girl.
Why is insane? Why you just led the cops on a high-speed chase, 130 miles an hour in a stolen vehicle, and you rammed them, and now it's why am I being arrested?
I just want somebody to tell her because that's why I'm trying to get here. Because they put a gun on me and they gonna come for her next. They just brought the.
Chloe with the 2 said, would changing the barrel of a gun be effective? Even guns that have swapped parts or scratched off serial numbers, there's typically a lot of different ways that you can link them back to the crime. So it creates extra steps for the detectives involved, but it's usually not going to get somebody out of it completely. Chalupa with the 2 said, a gun with an obliterated serial number is 10 years. Yeah, by itself. And I don't know if they specify, did all the guns in there all have the serial numbers gone? Because, like, that's a separate charge for every gun. Rother with the 2 said, that was awesome, straight GTA. Yeah, watching them ram him and pin him to the tree was awesome. Yeah, ballistics is one way. Then you've got the serial number on the frame of the gun as well. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Fingerprints on the gun.
Just please knock on her door and let her know something, because they just threatened me and said we coming to Cheryl's with the gun.
Aside from the 2 rammed police cruisers, the suspect had also ruptured a gas line, forcing residents out of their homes and pulling the fire department completely out of service. The neighbors had plenty of questions, but one of them had all the answers.
Hey,
Hey, we got a gas leak over here. We need to get everybody out of the house and across the street over here. All right, how many people do you have in the house?
23.
All right, get them out. Go that way. We got to go around the corner. They're going to shut.
Ooh, the Nancy Brophy case, Esther. I love the Nancy Brophy case. Nancy Brophy, we'll have to cover her at one point. Dreading did a great video on her. She was a woman. She was a failed writer. She wanted to write those romance novels that you see at airports that are called like Her Cowboy or Her Police Officer or Her Fireman and stuff like that. But she was self-publishing on Amazon and nobody was buying her books. And her husband was this really well-loved, I think he was a chef, and he worked at a school, like a culinary school, and she killed him. But she had written an article that was called How to Murder Your Husband and Get Away with It. And then she murdered her husband and, believe it or not, did not get away with it. And oh my god, her search history was fucking insane. She was searching ghost guns, and she claimed that all of her searches were actually just research for the books that she was writing. But it was like she was researching poisons and ghost guns and all this crazy shit. It was absolutely insane. Lancer Kill said guns often have serial numbers on every part. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about like the frame and stuff like that. Like there's going to be a serial number in multiple places, so just switching out one piece isn't going to really do it for you. And then Boperator said black powder firearms are the best for nefarious deeds. You know what? If you kill me with like a blunderbuss or like a musket, I think you should get away with it just because that's kind of badass. You know what I mean?
Down the gas line, but they can't get it shut down right now. Okay. Hi, hey, we got a gas leak. We need to get everybody out of these apartments. All right. Well, look, there's a gas leak over here. They're trying to shut it down, but for safety, they need everybody evac. So grab some warm clothes. All right, it's gonna be a couple of hours.
You said that's your car, man? That's your house?
Bushtail said if he asked for a cigarette and shit blew up, the hypothetical cops don't know about the leak. What would the charge be if he detonated it? Oh, that's really interesting. I mean, you're getting charged with something super violent because you'd be, I mean, you're intentionally, like, if you're aware that if you're aware that there's a gas leak and you're aware that lighting any type of a flame is going to cause, like, combustion, and you do it intentionally while there's cops present, I'm not gonna lie, I would have to research that. That's actually a really interesting question because you would definitely get charged. I feel like you could get charged with arson, but you would also probably get something that's more malicious. I feel like you could hit arson, sorry, I'm reading the chat as I go. You'd probably get arson. You'd get attempted murder. You could probably get charged with some type of a terror charge just because you're intentionally detonating an explosion, even if you didn't necessarily like build a bomb. You know what I mean? Disturbing the peace. There's a bunch of shit. Not reckless endangerment. It would be more serious than reckless endangerment. You would probably get charged with like 30 different things, to be honest with you. It would probably at that point like definitely attempted murder, though.
Were you in the car?
No, I was in the house. We were asleep.
So domestic terrorism, I feel like the feds would take it. I do feel like the feds would take it and it would turn into a terrorism thing.
What happened?
Somebody knocked, so I came.
No, it would be stronger than manslaughter because manslaughter is often through neglect or some type of an accident. But if they could prove that you knew the gas leak was there and then you lit the cigarette, I think that it would be a more intense charge than manslaughter because there's intention behind it. There's like premeditation to that.
Out through the window to look like this.
Someone knocked on your door?
Yes, he did. Really loud. I live next door. He was knocking on the door. My daughter thought it was our door, so she opened the window.
Your kid's in the car?
My kid's is in the car right here. This is my car.
Negligent homicide. I think you would get hit with negligent homicide if they couldn't prove that you knew about the gas leak. But let's say they had like you on body cam saying that you knew there was a gas leak and then you lit, you know, a lighter or whatever. I think it would be a homicide charge at that point. It would be an attempted murder charge because again, like manslaughter is like if you get a DU, if you're drunk driving and you hit someone and you kill them, but you weren't ramming them with your car trying to kill them. You know what I mean? You were just too drunk and you made a mistake and you hit them and killed them. That's a manslaughter charge because that's like you were not maliciously, intentionally trying to kill them with any type of premeditation. If you're lighting a cigarette in a place that you know has a gas leak in an attempt to like use that gas leak as a weapon, basically, That's beyond manslaughter. That's well beyond manslaughter. Also, everybody is saying if he lived, that's a great point as well. If you did that, you probably would not live, and then you wouldn't be charged with shit.
I moved my car and jumped my kids in the car.
That was a smart thing to do.
So my daughter basically told him like, go to bed. Don't nobody named Quinn live here. And he pulled back out the parking lot.
There's nothing to prove because he'd be fried. Yeah, dude would be crispy like Connie. You know what I mean? He'd have the old wood stove Connie treatment.
You guys ever seen this dude before?
Yes.
Who is he?
Hunter Collins said, "This is why I love 3D printers." Serial numbers are for chuds. Chud with gun with serial number, viciously frame mogged by 3D printer Chad.
Oh, great. I want to. You know how many felonies I got? I got 6 felonies. You that scares me out of here. Pussy. Take me to jail. Like a key. Take me to jail. Throw away the key.
I just woke up when they was banging on the door. I was like, is that somebody banging on the door?
Yeah. Did you see any other cars get hit? Other than, that one?
I haven't seen anything. I was asleep.
All right.
Somebody says that she got a bunch of kids. There's 2 elderly ladies down on the end.
Yes, ma'am. I've got another neighbor saying that there's a family with several children. We're knocking on the door now.
Oh, he goes.
Bible 91 said Bayo. Bayonet charge the neighborhood raps. I was like, bayonet charge. That was dumb of me. Bayonet charge the neighborhood rapscallions.
Oh, bro. That's my alibi, bro.
There's no alibi.
There's no alibi, bro. They got you while you were in the car. What are you talking about? They chased you. An alibi is for when they didn't witness the crime. He literally said there's no alibi, bro. That's crazy. Like if you got caught robbing a store by the cops, like with the gun in the bag in your hand, and then the cops were arresting you, and your girlfriend called the cops, and they were like, "Yeah, my boyfriend's actually with me right now," and it's like, "Yeah, sorry, that's my alibi. I was with her." Like that's absolutely fucking insane.
That's my alibi, bro.
There's no alibi.
That's my house.
You ran into
what?
Because she had a gun. She pulled a gun out after I crashed the car into the house. She already had.
After I crashed the car into the house. Insane. This is why you get a lawyer. This is why you get a lawyer. After I crashed the car into the house, she pulled a gun out. It sounds like she had a right to. It sounds like she had every right to pull a gun out.
The gun. When I crashed in the house, she went and got that money. That's why I did it. I was scared, bro. If she has a gun and I ain't got shit, I'm putting my hands up.
I just have you hold this arm still.
Yeah, I crashed my car into her fucking living room. My front seat was on her couch. And, I don't know, she just whipped a gun out. What a bitch. Like, what? This guy's cooking me right now.
But either one of y'all's gonna shoot me. I ain't have no hammer on it.
Okay. So, what's he doing here? He's your ex, you said?
I have been not in contact with him for like 2 weeks. And I guess
trying to break up or whatever? Or?
I broke up with him. It's okay. We broke up.
So he just showed up out of the blue?
Showed up, yeah.
He text you or anything like that?
No, she blocked him so he cannot hear. Yeah, he's been calling me on no caller ID, but I haven't been saying anything.
Okay.
I didn't open. I think he's on something, or he's on.
Is this Rax's hood? Yeah, this guy was one of the drift kings of the street racing scene.
Influences. Yeah, but he was just saying stuff we didn't understand what he was saying. He was just screaming out loud on the thinking.
So she thought it was our door. So she opened the window and she said, "What you doing?" And he was like, "Is Quinn in there?" She like, "Go to bed." And she said he hit the car. So when I looked out the window, he had pulled off. Next, she like, "Mommy, back, he back." So when I got back to the window, I just basically seen them back in his car. He kept going up on the curves. I don't know. I'm so very scared, man. Okay. I don't know.
What you doing?
Yeah.
He asked if so-and-so's there.
Yeah, somebody here.
And your daughter says go to bed.
Yeah, just go to bed, and she closed the window.
You gotta leave.
And when she said that, she said, "Oh my God, Mommy's hitting the car." So when I got in there, he was already pulling out the parking lot. And when he pulled back in, he jumped out the car and he said something, and then that's when he just started ramming the car. He just kept ramming the car.
I've had no food or water all day.
Listen, I'm gonna fix your cuss, but if I'm telling you now,
bro, I'm not like, bro,
listen, just stop talking and listen. If you do anything, I am going to take you down to the ground. All right,
bro. You already took me down. You already took me down.
And I'm gonna take you down again if you do anything.
Yo, again, these cops, and the ones at the Penn Medicine case where they whipped the gun out like that. Oh my God, I love this cop. He said, "If you do anything wrong, I'm gonna take you to the ground." The dude goes, "You already took me to the ground," and very, very calmly he just goes, and I'm gonna take you to the ground again. That's fucking I love this cop. Top tier, 5 stars, 5-star law enforcement.
I'm going to take you down to the ground, all right?
Bro, you already took me down. You already took me down.
And I'm going to take you down again if you do anything crazy.
What's your name?
I'm gonna take you down again if you get crazy. Top tier, top tier.
Wally, stand up.
How old are you, bro?
It don't matter how old I am. Do you want me to fix your cuss or not?
Yeah, but
They ask you that a lot too, by the way. I was very young when I started out as a corrections officer, and I also looked very young at the time. I looked really young for my age, and they used to ask me that constantly. They used to always ask me how young I was. How old are you? I've had guys say, I'm old enough to be your father, young buck, and I'd be like, so why are you acting like a child then? Why am I more calm than you? Like it's hysterical. You're a criminal being arrested, or you've already been arrested in a situation, and you're trying to pull the age card. I would be like, no. If anything, it's actually kind of a joke that I'm 22 and you're a 45-year-old man and you're freaking out and you can't follow instructions.
Okay, so stand up.
Can I say one thing?
No, I don't want to talk to you right now.
What was he driving? He was driving a silver truck, and he
Like a pickup truck, like an SUV?
no, like a little SUV. And it's gray. It's like silver. And he don't have on no shirt. He got on blue jean pants, and that's all.
Lil Good said that's when you ask them how old they are. A lot of times I knew how old they were because of their file, and at the end of the day, like if you got gray hairs, you're too old to be acting like this with me. So you're 30, but you look 13. No, not like that. No, I will say though, when I was 21 though, I looked like I mean I couldn't at that point in my life, like the beard was not coming in. I had my hair like kind of dyed like some fun colors still at that point. You could kind of see it sticking out under my hat. Like I looked like a kid. When I see pictures of myself my first year working at that prison now, like I see old photos and I'm like, I looked like a fucking kid walking up in there. It was really bad.
Black pants and black socks.
This is just so we can talk and it's a little quieter. You might want to go around just because you can't scoot through.
So is it McCall or Michael?
McCall.
Okay. He's your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
How long does he have any kind of like, I mean, has he ever acted irrationally before?
Yes. It was basically like when I was going to break up with him. He basically like threatened that I can't leave him, stuff like that.
What did he threaten?
You have text here?
That
This is a perfect place to tell the truth.
It was over text.
And this was a couple weeks ago when you wanted to break up?
Yeah, basically if I left him or if you can't have nobody else, like no one else can have you, and just like things like that, like no one can have you.
Like super jealous, controlling stuff?
This sounds like what Rax was sending to Candle.
Yeah.
But he has another girlfriend.
Yeah, that's another thing. He was in a whole...
He was calling my mom. He was calling my landlord.
Different relationship as well in Cleveland. And she's the one actually that told me about it. I didn't know. We were seeing each other one day.
Yo, Halloween with the 5. Thanks, Halloween. Morty, I have a crazy video from Code Blue Cams that happened near where I live. If you want me to cover it, man, shoot it over to me on the Morty email, and I'll queue it up for one of these CrimeTime streams.
And she texted me on Instagram and said that he blacked her eye. And she was just telling me, hey, like, if he's with you, just, like, be careful. He has my keys and my phone. And she basically just, like, warned me.
Oh, why did you leave him, bro? Like your friend. Bro, tell him how much you like there, brother.
He's still right there, man. Just quit crying. AFD right there. He's still right there.
He said, quit crying. This cop is my favorite. He said, he's right there, bro. Quit crying.
All right, man, take a seat.
Have a seat. Nope, no.
Back in the cruiser.
You sit on the ground to get you up, we're going to have to yank your shoulders.
But so he specifically said when you wanted to break up
Ohio seems like rock bottom from SpongeBob. It kind of does, to be honest.
with him, he was saying you can't be with anyone else, you're mine.
Yeah.
And he did threaten to beat you up at that time?
Yes.
What do you remember what he said specifically? Like, I'm going to punch you in the face, I'm going to...
No, he said, I'm going to pull up to your house and be, like, I thought he would just, like...
You thought it would blow over?
I didn't think it would get this far, honestly.
So what'd you see? Or hear?
At 3:30, yeah, I did hear a sound. I thought somebody was banging on my door. I heard a car coming in again, so I went back to my son's room. It was the same SUV with the dude, and he hitting the back of her car again, driving on the sidewalk, and hitting her car. After I couldn't even see the car in the view anymore. Out the window, I can see all the cars right in front.
He pushed it into their house.
He pushed it all the way in. He got out of the car, threw a stick at I guess, her door or something.
So I forget if I asked this already, but are you aware if Michael has any kind, or McCall has any kind of like mental health diagnosis, anything like that?
Yes.
You said he does?
Yeah.
What's he got going on?
He has mania.
Mania?
Mm-hmm.
Any like, is he like schizophrenia or anything
Like
like
he's
that?
bipolar? Bipolar mania.
He has bipolar?
Bro, listen, stop talking, right? Okay, can you stop talking? It's no beef, but at this point, just...
Cosmic with the 5 said, Morty, have you thought about reacting to Pred Poachers content? Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I do it on the CrimeTime streams occasionally. There's 2 videos on the CrimeTime channel that are me reacting to Pred Poachers content, and I'll occasionally cycle them into the live streams. They're really good, but sometimes they're a little bit long. So a lot of times if I'm gonna react to a Pred Poachers video, if it's like 2.5 hours long, it'll be the whole stream. Where when I do these videos, they typically are under like 20 minutes and I can do like 4 or 5 of them in one stream. So it all depends on what I'm in the mood for. But I've totally used Pred Poachers. I've used Midwest Patrol, Midwest Safety, all over the place.
You don't need to stay right next to me.
You're the one that's harming.
As the ex-girlfriend and her mother were being attended to, the suspect was taken to the hospital before he ended up in a cell. Nobody expected what he had to say to the officers.
I mean, bro, I don't even know what to say no more, bro. I just appreciate you, bro. That's all I can say, bro. You saved my life, bro. I had a gun on my head. You could have shot me. You didn't shoot me. That's all that matters, bro.
Now he's switching up.
Everybody here is great, bro. Y'all did a
Oh, he really is like actually bipolar. This is crazy.
great job today. Like, I don't know. My shoulder is literally out the socket. I'm on this shit wearing off. That's what I'm saying. A lot, bro. Everything.
What drugs are you on? A lot, bro. Everything.
Shoulder is literally out the socket. I'm on this shit wearing off. That's what I'm saying. A lot, bro. Everything. Alcohol. What? Alcohol. Bro, come on, bro. That's nice. Yes. Why would I do 140? I'm on all types of bro. Right now, you don't understand.
Yeah, like what happened? So you wanted your iPad back?
She said, go take it.
Who had your iPad?
Blaine had it.
Blaine, is that like girlfriend or something? Yeah. Okay, so girlfriend had an iPad. You
Mothman said everything but his meds.
just didn't want to give it to you?
Yeah, she said she's pregnant.
She's pregnant, okay.
She said.
And then you got mad that you didn't get the iPad and then ran the car into the house? Okay. Then why'd you try to run away from us like right after that?
Because I should have gone.
Okay, and then the reason why you led us on a chase to the other house, why was that?
I love my man.
You just wanted to go back to your old house over there on like, what was that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I always get in trouble when afterwards. I could just go home and chill. Instead, I just wild out and just assault people.
The suspect was originally charged with 10 charges, including felonious assault on law enforcement officers, receiving stolen property.
You're right. That is a good clip for the intro. What drugs do you want? A lot, bro.
And molesting.
That feels like all of them, everything. The intro is going to be... I need to make the intro a banger. I'm actually kind of nervous to make it because I get so much love for the intro on like the main channel, like the regular Morty intro that I use every day, that I feel like the standard is so high now. I need to make like a really good CrimeTime intro. I've got a couple clips pulled already. I'm like midway through it. I got to do a couple more of these streams though, because this is how I come across the clips that I'm going to use, and then we'll have something solid.
Police equipment. He later pleaded guilty to 2 counts of failure to comply, 2 counts of vandalism, inducing panic, and criminal damaging. He was sentenced to 59 months in prison, ordered to pay $17,647 in restitution, and handed a 6-year driver's license suspension.
Halloween, I just got it, homie. I'll try to put that in the next one.
2 officers were hospitalized, a neighborhood was evacuated, and the stolen Mercedes that started it all ended up pinned against a tree.
Cheddar just said a few perks short of an Ed. And that's wild. I'm going to start using that. I'm going to start calling people that. Diddletron said the man is clearly innocent. Release Michael. I mean, look, he said he had an alibi. That's his alibi, so, you know.
All over a relationship that was already over. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to
All right. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. We got Entitled Karen or Car Thief Gets the K9 Karma. Let's do this one. I want to see the dogs.
Officers responded to an ongoing pursuit of a stolen 2002 silver Mazda.
It would be really ironic if when Nova got arrested, he got attacked by dogs.
The suspect behind the wheel was 35-year-old Dale, who within seconds would take officers on a wild chase through residential neighborhoods at dangerously high speeds.
Eastbound 34.
Bill 3, I'm heads up Kilo, they're northbound 34.
Where do they think they're getting away?
Alright, you can turn around northbound. From 41st Place.
Oh, shit! Oh!
How about the 20, or about the 3,000 block?
Not the Theppards! The Theppards bit my leg!
29 floors, they're trying to take in, most successful. Full new yard, 3,000 block. On the road.
Yo, this is crazy. No way he hits that fence full speed. No shot. No shot. Oh, fuck, dude. Holy shit. At first I was like, he's kind of doing a shitty job of running away. Now I'm like, no, he's doing a pretty good job of running away. But yeah, it's always the California Doge said it's always a Nissan Altima, I swear. It really Nissan Altimas have the drivers have bought their reputation. They really have. Let me see. Let's see. What do we got in here? There was something else I wanted to respond to. Hold on. Where was it at? Putting so many people in danger. Oh, Stickman. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. You can try to outrun the car, but you can't outrun the radio. Yeah, that's the thing, man, is that even if you get away from the car you're trying to get away from, they have your license plate number. They know everything they need to know. They're going to get you. They'll get a helicopter on you if they have to. They are going to get you. Running is only ever going to make it worse. I want to see him hit that fence again though, cuz that was pretty Fast and Furious GTA badass. That was a little wild. Damn. Oh shit.
We're still southbound and some of your backyard. I'm turning south on, I think this is 46th Avenue. Sorry, south of 36th Avenue.
Yo, this guy is like the slayer of fences. This is crazy.
That's up and down. Do we have the ability to switch channel? 31.7. Everybody else has channel.
Yeah, this guy is the Drift King. I agree.
Behind house is 5308. Alright, we are eastbound, 52nd Street, going up to the intersection. Let me know if you go north. I'm at 44th Avenue, 46th Street. South.
And now you're getting 100 times more messed up for like a crime that wouldn't have been that big a deal. Oh no, not the edit! Yo! Oh, the dog took a chunk, man. He said, one more time. Oh my god, he's wailing like a kid.
Let go of the dog! Let go of the dog! Let go of the dog!
The screaming is crazy. The dog is having a great time playing. The dog is having the time of his life. He's trained years for this on his ass. And he's literally like the highest pitched wailing I've ever heard.
Help, please!
Yo, that's the intro right there. That's in the intro. This moment right here where you can see him wriggling around with his face in the grass.
Help, please! Help, please! Get his hand. He's got my finger, please stop! I don't got it, dude. He's got my finger! Please stop, please stop, please stop! Son of a bitch, come on my property! I'm sorry, sir!
Take it. You better be
Please,
back.
please,
Take it.
Now this guy's getting upset because it's on his property. Where is this? Where is this happening? It better not be happening on my property. Fritz Creek said, when are you going to be a traveling lawyer like Coda? I was going to be an inside lawyer, you know what I mean? I was going to be like a lawyer that worked in an office, but maybe I'll think about being an outside lawyer like Coda. Like how Blade flashed those outside women the other night.
Please step away.
He's Michael Jacksoning. He did. He said, hey, Shimona.
Please, go over there, please, so we don't have to watch our backs and everything.
Plot twist, it's not even a police dog. He just saw a chase and engaged. Yeah, can you imagine a regular dog doing like a citizen's arrest on you?
Kilo 1015 dog bite. Medics.
The pursuit lasted 21 minutes, reaching a top speed of 70 miles per hour. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, Dale had been arrested by the agency 13 times since 2006. Before officers conducted a quick search, Dale mentioned something in his possession that gave them a hint about who they were dealing with.
No, you need it in my pocket.
Larry, slow anybody else down.
What pocket?
I don't know.
You don't know? Roll to that side.
I don't know. Traffic's out.
Good boy. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, he's mean right now. Good job. Good job. Good job. Tuck that leg. We're going to roll up to that knee. Stand up. Gotcha.
Do you have any actual 31 or just needles?
Just needles, it looks like. They're not loaded.
Wasteland said, bro, I know you're not running with those ugly ass shorts. What did Teeth Gums refer to ugly shorts as? Autism trousers.
Better be lucky.
I know you're not taking off in the tism trousers.
Punch out. Double barrel.
And he's running on your property.
I'm stuck driving there.
Trying to ram you there.
Well, I saw you start backing up, and I'm like, oh crap, he's coming through that fence.
I don't want him to hit me.
I was like, this is fun.
Dude, he ran me out into the woods, right? Well, into a spot where it was literally 2 trees this wide where his car fit, and I had to stop.
Yeah, but most of it was like that.
Well,
He was going through fences.
Yeah, well, so I bailed him out because I thought he got stuck, and we're running through the woods. I'm like, I don't know where the car's at, guys, and they came out and they're like,
It popped out on. I was on 30th Court on the other side. He didn't come out of 30th Court. He went through a couple.
This is the most exciting day that a lot of these cops have had in a long time. He's like, I got to drive through a fence. Like all these cops are as excited as the dog.
Yards.
Yeah.
And came out through a driveway. He's
a good driver.
He could drive. I tried to make him like 4 times. He kept driving.
Stickman said, not him moaning while he's being searched.
That's the only reason I was able to pit. He just kept going in circles. Because I was so far behind. You got anything else on you, boss? No?
I can relieve that patrol officer right there, please.
Morty Reed, but Goonba64 said, I don't see it. Can somebody repeat it?
So kick your shoes off, boss.
I believe it was intersection or 2 before Mayor Camp and baseline.
Yo, how old are these dogs?
Oh shit, I found it. Morty, my German Shepherd did that when I was 11. The cops chased a guy through the ravine behind my backyard. My dog was in the papers and everything. That's fucking sick. That is absolutely sick. The coolest thing that my cats do is they alert me to evil women as soon as they enter my house. When an evil woman with bad intentions comes into my apartment, my cats hate her immediately. They have a better sense for it than I do, or at least they actually listen to it. It's a cool little trick, but your thing is way cooler. Your dog being in the paper, your dog should get a commendation for that. They should give your dog the key to the city. That's fucking sick.
2 weeks?
Yeah, I worked hard.
Those things are right.
EMS is on their way. He got bit, right?
Oh yeah, on the butt and the finger.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
I've got like 400 bit. Just trying to get off there.
This young man here got bit by a canine. I think on the butt and definitely the finger.
Where you bit at?
Move your hand.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah,
The finger was in there, so.
Alright. You want to go to the hospital? That's up to you. Alright. You want to just get cleaned up? Or?
Kilo! I want to see what it looks like. We're transporting, right, Sarge?
Hey, somebody has an open mic.
Yeah. No, we are going to transport.
Where'd you get bit at?
The butt and the finger.
Cool. I'm not touching him with mine. Yeah, makes sense.
Charlie Kilo, I got open mic.
Pull the arm up further. You're a big boy. Alright.
You're a big boy.
That's right. Where else did you get bit? Anywhere inside your butt?
Bit on the butt and finger is crazy. My dog got John's side is catch this chud. Bruv momentum. John sided. John's side is. Can you explain that to me? I have no idea what you're trying to convey. I'm sorry. That's probably on me. Do you ever learn your lesson, Morty? No, and I won't. The real lesson is the fun we had along the way.
Just your finger? Anywhere else besides your finger and your butt? Did you get a picture of the finger? No. You can get a better one. Yeah, that's fine.
Dale was treated at the hospital and then transported to the Marion County Jail. He was charged with auto theft, aggravated fleeing and eluding, 5 counts of leaving the scene of a crash involving property damage, and driving with a suspended license for the 4th time.
Yeah, for the 4th time! He's been charged with driving with a suspended license 4 times. Like, at that point, are you ever fucking allowed to have one again?
3 years later, on June 12th, 2025, Dale was killed while riding a bicycle at 2 a.m. after being struck by a 2025 Chevy Malibu, driven by an intoxicated driver. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
Yo, that's fucking that's hilarious. 4 times. That's my favorite part of the whole video. 4 times is crazy. Last video of the night tonight, we've got entitled Karen goes ballistic on cops. Let's see. I bet this was her 4th time.
Never tell me that you need to touch me.
This is 33-year-old Lauren, a law student infamous in the city for her drinking habits, and some.
A law student. Okay, so we have something in common. Infamous in the city for her drinking habits. Okay, so we have 2 things in common. You have my attention, YouTube.
Someone who had shown signs of being an apath in every incident she had with officers that we'll be seeing. Incidents that would eventually lead to her killing a man.
No description on the female?
No. It's the female acting disorderly in front of Adam's Tavern.
It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Who's disorderly?
This is my dad.
It's Coda. Stop it. Stop it.
What's going on, ma'am?
Right on. Here we go.
Someone called us, yeah.
I'm close by. I'm the general manager. Okay, no problem.
Do you want to tell us what's going on tonight?
Not really. I mean, no, you're gonna like tell me what.
Well, I don't know. I just got here, so you tell me what's going on. We got a call that you were out here causing a scene. That's all. Doesn't mean you're in trouble.
Literally sitting here all.
Okay.
He's been here the whole time.
Okay.
Look, sometimes a girl has to start a scene at a bar for a little bit of enrichment. I didn't know we woke up in Soviet Russia this morning. I thought this was America. I thought sometimes a law student could cause a scene because they drank too much.
Are you with someone inside?
Oh, no. I'm with... But I'm a paying customer in there. I was literally just looking like how I could get home.
Where's home?
Roselle Bars.
Is there someone you want to call to have so maybe have to pick you up?
That's why I'm 5 years old. I'll figure it out.
Well, my concern is I also don't want to have you get on a bus and cause a scene. I don't want an Uber to drop you in the middle of nowhere because they don't want to take the fare. I want you to get home safely. You know what I'm saying?
For you, I don't live 2 miles around like from here.
I mean, if we did, we'd drive you home ourselves. But Roselle Park's a little far.
Roselle Park. Why don't you do that? I don't know. He's looking so bothered by it.
No, not at all. It's out of town.
No, he's looking so bothered by it.
No, we were just gonna ask.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Police, you have so many crimes committed.
Okay, don't take it out of him.
She literally is doing the I thought this was America.
Please.
She said that we refused to call her a ride share when that's all we've been trying to do. She wouldn't tell us her name, wasn't really sort of being coherent.
Gotcha.
I came in to take inventory to help tonight. Saw it on the camera, so I came upstairs. I brought her outside. I said, ma'am, it's time to go. We're going outside. Told them to call the police. You guys came. When we were waiting for you, she was like, I'm sorry. I'm taking this out on you. It's all my dad's fault.
Sweet D. Don't do Sweet D like that, but yes.
I'll go to the train station. I don't know if she had a lot to drink before she came in, or...
Ma'am, I have not said anything to you today.
Yo, you know when people make the joke, they're like, oh, tequila makes my clothes fall off. Her clothes are literally just falling off of her body, like, and she's not even noticing it.
We're trying to
I'm just saying that you can't commit.
Hey, I'm
All
not.
I'm saying is that you
I don't
can't
care.
commit.
We're trying to get you home
I
safely.
don't care. All I'm
That's all
saying is that I
don't
want
wanna
you
hear
to go on record to say that you can't commit.
Ma'am.
Why can't you commit? Why do I have to have these two people? Why can't you commit on record? Why can't you commit on record? Why can't you commit?
Do you have anyone you can...
Why can't you commit on record? It sounds like she's dating this guy and they're having this drunken argument. I just don't know why you don't want to commit. Why didn't you want to come to my nephew's christening?
Contact, man.
Why can't you? Do you have anybody who can contact?
We're gonna try to get
Apparently, you're the one that has a fucking issue.
And all she had was that one glass?
Just the one
right
glass,
here?
yeah.
Okay, and then she came back?
Yeah, so we didn't serve her anything.
No,
Yeah.
so she left, came back, and when she came back, this is kind of how she was?
Yes.
I gave her a glass of water, she smacked it across the bar. Okay. That's all
I'm losing it. We gave her a glass of water. She smacked it across the bar.
The couple that's in the center, though, they did say that she was escorted out of Ferraris over an hour ago.
Okay.
But I feel like it's probably like 2 hours at this point because she was...
When did she first come in? What time?
She really does talk like that girlfriend who low-key hates you, yeah.
What time is it now? It's 9, probably 7:30.
Bro,
Do you live with someone, Lauren?
do not at me about anything.
Lauren, just pull up your
Do not at me.
Lauren, just pull your dress up a little bit.
Lauren, your dress is pulling
Do
down.
not at me. I don't give a f.
Okay, well, you have to be...
Damn, she said I don't give a fuck.
You have to be...
Do not give a f.
Okay, but you have
Do
to...
not at me.
She doubled down. Do not at me. Do not at me.
Do not at me. That's my right. Do not at me.
She is like NAL. That ransom, that's crazy. That's 100% sure. That's 100% true. Do you guys think NAL was a baddie like 30 years ago? I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't think she ever was.
Do you know what?
Lauren, you can't be in the road. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm going in there. Right here.
I'm going anywhere.
Well, he has no problem.
Back over here, please.
Come on, out of the road.
He has no problem doing that.
Out of the roadway.
Out of the road.
If he is exemplifying his office,
Ma'am,
his duties
ma'am,
as an officer,
ma'am.
I'm not doing that with my shirt down.
I'm just asking
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
What?
Absolutely not.
They told you to get dressed.
Absolutely not.
Okay. At this point,
Absolutely
all right. At this point, you're gonna end up at the hospital because you can't get. Do you live with someone?
Because this guy pulled my shirt down.
Oh, no. Now she's lying. Wait, look at that freeze frame. Oh, my God. No. She can't be fixed, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry to say it, chat, but she can't be fixed. If she's lying about that, she can't be fixed. You gotta dodge that. You gotta dodge that quick. Bruv momentum. Oh, John Side is my dog's name. John plus Dark Side. That's rad. I just got Dark Side to level 30 in Injustice 2 because they had a multiverse event for him. John Side, like John and Dark Side. Got it. So then, your dog John Side would have caught that chud. Got it. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you.
Pull my shirt down, but I'm saying that. All right. So you want me to stand here uncomfortable?
No, I want to talk to you like a normal person, but you're not staying still and you're walking in the road.
Well, let's say I'm not making it easier for you guys. So I'll stand here with my shirt down. I'll do that. I will do that all day long.
This incident was the third of 5 arrests where Lauren had decided that she would not make it any easier for the officers. Her first being the time when she fought her neighbors while she was drunk, followed by another disorder.
Let me try or else 400 years of milk, Morty. Chat is not liking that I said she can't be fixed. Chat wants to try.
Orderly disturbance arrest just months later.
She's getting drunk
We don't need to fix her. This is just how she's keeping the relationship lively. That's fair.
lately, very often. And each time she gets drunk, she gets very violent. So last time when you guys appear over here, her mom kicked her out because the mom is afraid of her as well when she gets to this home.
she doesn't know home.
So when she knows that she's drunk, the mom is not home. But then she's going and banging the door from the one side to the other side.
So that's what I'm saying. These people have it out for me downstairs. Oh, they've been having it out for me.
Why do they have it out for you?
Because their son committed and they...
Yeah, Nephilim, servers are still up. I had like every character maxed out on my Xbox Injustice 2, and then years ago I switched over to being a PS5 gamer. So now it was on sale for like $5, and it's pretty dead. You can still get online matches. The guilds are still open, but the guilds aren't super active. But yeah, the multiverse, it's all automatic. The multiverse just cycles out every day, but I still play. I'm trying now that I've rebought it on PlayStation to max all the characters again. I finished Flash the other day, and now I'm working on Darkseid.
want to blame it on everybody else.
You're making piss poor decisions and you're intoxicated. You're going to the hospital.
I should start a guild, and I should just only have people from the channel on my Injustice 2 guild. Catch me drop my Injustice 2 guild tag so you guys can join it.
What? Stop you. Stop you.
Put your clothes back on.
No. It doesn't matter because I pull my pants at least, or you want to see everything. You want to see it? I'll pull it down for you.
Oh my god.
So shut the up.
No, you still gotta go. You still gotta go.
Perfect. 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 Mark Wahlberg, look at motherfucker, please.
That doesn't feel like it would be an insult, by the way. Wasn't a fan of the item system in Injustice 2. That's my favorite part of the game. That's what kept me playing it for such a long time, is getting all the gear for the characters.
Or whatever they call you. Not even Mark Wahlberg. What the f do they call that guy? Mark Zuckerberg, please. You wish you look at Mark Zuckerberg.
What?
Keep looking at me.
Call it the Night Stalkers. That'd be solid. Fighting games have guilds. Not many of them, but it's a thing that NetherRealm has been doing. There's guilds in MK11 too.
Smile at me. You want to look at me, bro? I will f***ing undress for you. You want to keep looking at me?
Don't undress.
He's looking at me.
That's fine.
No, don't undress. But this is how. Look, if this is how she's punishing people, if she gets in an argument with you and goes, "Oh yeah, mister," well, if you keep acting up, I'm gonna take all my clothes off. It's like maybe she wouldn't be the worst girlfriend in the world.
Well, get him out of my sight.
Don't worry about him. Talk to me.
Get him out of my sight. I can't even get up by myself.
Oh my god.
1992, all right? Act your age, come on. I can take you to the hospital.
Ask my age. You're my age. Hey, bro, if I hear ask your age one more time, I will knock you out.
Okay.
You want to hear one more thing? Do not attack me.
I'm gonna step back. You're gonna.
Good, exactly. Do not.
Okay, come here. The whole point is you're gonna end up in here.
I just want to go. Exactly. He's like enticing me. You were the same guy that was right here, right?
Can you please move over there,
Out of the doorway. Let's go. Come on, out of the doorway. Right here. Out of the road too. You're gonna get an handcuff.
Good. I want to make sure everybody sees it.
Come here. Come on. We're going. We're going.
We're not doing this. We're gonna. Please.
Lauren, can you do me a favor? And can you just hang right here? We are trying to help you.
I know that.
Okay. But when you're running around, running in the street, there's cars coming.
I know that.
We want to make sure you're okay. Sounds like you kind of had a long day, right?
Bro!
What are you broing?
What are you broing?
I literally got hit by a car! What do you think that I'm running
He said, when did you get hit by a car?
into the street on my own accord? Shut the f up! Then you think, oh, you're I'm running into the street.
Did I say any of that?
You did. You did.
I said we don't want you running in the
You
street.
said because you're
Okay, I didn't, but
You
that's
did.
fine.
I didn't, but that's fine. Only lose me dress.
Are you thinking about hurting yourself, Lauren?
No!
Okay.
You want some other thing? No, I'm not.
I have to ask
I'm
questions.
not.
Okay.
I know. You want some other like a... No, I'm not. I'm not.
Also, I gotta say, well, first of all, no law student that I know behaves like this. Second of all, look, lawyers can drink, law students can drink, but like they aren't acting like this in public. Second of all, I also feel the need to point out it's good to go back and get your education, and I have a lot of respect for people who are like 40 and they decide to go back to school, but 35 is very old to be in law school. So like, has she been in law school for like a long time and she just ain't passing?
God, help me, God. Daddy, please. My dad died.
What? I'm sorry. Would it be too fucked up to put that in the intro? My dad died, and then just the sign of the cross.
Daddy, please. My dad died.
What the fuck?
Why don't you pull your
Freedom of Screech is crazy.
dress back up, okay?
Why don't you shut the f up? Pull my dress up to show you what?
I'm asking you to pull it back.
No, he clearly doesn't mean pull it up to show you. He means pull it up to cover your tits.
Back up, just so you're decent in public, okay? That's all.
Pull it up.
Yes, you can cover
So
your
I
box.
can show people.
No, so you can cover yourself up because you're in public.
Lauren has a penchant for taking her clothes off in front of the officers.
Dude, the The narrator, Daddy please, my dad died, does the sign of the cross, but like a Fortnite emote, like while she's dancing. What is happening?
And it's obvious that it isn't.
How is this the one that we ended the night on? Every one of these has been crazier than the last. Like, I swear, the first one was the most calm and relaxed, and now all the way through this is wild.
An isolated incident. Watch as she continues to make things way worse for herself.
We're gonna have the ambulance come and they're gonna take you to the hospital. That's
On a different note, what brand is the strapless bra? It ain't moving. Sheesh. Coco. If anybody could tell Coco what bra that is, Coco wants that bra.
what's happening.
What? Because he said something?
Because you won't keep your clothes on, you're running in the road. You're not listening to me and asking and complying with me.
I have no other clothes on!
Okay, you could pull your dress up like I asked you three or four times now.
You didn't.
Can you pull your dress up?
You didn't. I didn't hear you.
I'm asking you now, can you pull your dress up?
Alright, yeah, I will say that now, but I'm not like using that as like other...
Okay, so pull your dress up then.
Alright.
Thank you, let's start there. No.
What do you mean, my direct?
You cover yourself up, man. I said you gotta be decent in public, right? Thank you. Yeah. Chris, they're good bill-wise, everything, they have no complaints? They just want to make sure that she is okay.
Yeah, there's no complaints. I didn't do...
Bari said she's the type I'd meet on Tinder and tell everyone I'm not going to hang out with again every time. But every time. So you're clarifying you would continue to hang out with her, but you would just say after every date that you weren't going to go out again. But that's fair. That's fair. You know what? Yeah, correct.
And we have no complaints either. But we're gonna get you medical attention. We're gonna get you medical attention.
No, I don't want it.
Chad law student stands on business and Moggs beta law enforcement.
You can't care for yourself. You're running in the road. Full disclosure. We're gonna make sure you get to the hospital.
No.
And then you're on your way.
Yeah. I cannot be succumbed to the hospital.
Succumbed to the hospital?
No.
Why not?
Because I have rights, and I am fully capable of acknowledging that I don't want to.
She is like really trying to pull any legal knowledge back.
Go there.
But right now you're impaired, so you don't make the decision.
I'm not impaired.
You're impaired. There's nobody.
I'm not impaired.
You're not helping with mom at home. You're not helping me. I'm trying.
Miss, how are you? I'm to introduce myself. My name's Sergeant De Silva. How are you doing today? What happened earlier today? Just tell me what happened.
I'm not speaking because this guy knows it all.
Well, I'm the supervisor. I'd like to know what happened.
Yeah, I know. You're a supervisor. Get me the home.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to do something else prior to that. We have to get you to the hospital. Get you evaluated.
Why? As supervisor, don't f***ing touch him. What the f*** are you? What the f*** is this guy doing?
You're all over the board, man. You threatened.
Shut up! Somebody asked you.
Under for disorder.
Okay, call me now. Yeah.
From the back, please, car. The Williams transport.
Your kid's sleeping on.
400 Central, 100 for disorder.
Don't resist.
They're tight. Okay. I'm saying they're too tight.
Well, you don't have any options at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna complain the whole time. All right, so shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. I will make your life miserable. It's so tight.
Okay, all right then. Stop struggling. And watch your head. Put your foot in. Turn the other back. Yep.
None of her past arrests had had any effect on her mindset, and this incident would be followed by 2 separate instances of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer due
2 more?
To extreme intoxication. Lauren was even dubbed as the Screaming Banshee on local coverage of her disorderly
Dubbed the Screaming Banshee on the local news?
conduct.
I need your ID first.
Madone, of course you f***ing do.
Did she just say Madone? Like she's in The Sopranos? Oh, Madone.
Coverage of her disorderly conduct.
I need your ID first.
Madone, of course you f***ing do.
She did. She just said Madone. She's why I'm really ping-ponging on my opinion of this person.
Of course you f***ing do.
Listen.
For what?
Because I need to identify you.
You're gonna get locked up, okay? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He's already telling me. Once he asked for my ID, I know I'm locked up. He asked for my ID, I know I'm locked up. Stop my. Like he already knew exactly. Now I'm locked up. Put your hands behind your back. Stand up. You.
Twisted Beach said, Morty, we tried to talk my uncle-in-law out of marrying my aunt because she acts like this and it didn't work. Look at all the people in chat saying I can save her. You can't talk somebody out of that. This is a lesson that can only be learned the hard way. You cannot be taught not to date this woman. You have to date her and then learn the hard way not to ever date her again.
Oh, you know I asked you. Oh, f*** you, this guy. Oh, it's assault. Yep. You're a piece of shit. Oh, now it's assault. You're a You are such a.
How much did you have to drink, bro?
Like 2 drinks.
It seems like a little more than that.
It seems like a little more than that.
Can you smell it on your breath? Okay.
First of all, you can never smell that on somebody's breath. You're a f***ing idiot. I wouldn't be here. I'll f***ing be out of here. You did.
Sit down.
All right. Hey,
Maron, how much more betrayal can Paulie Walnuts take?
no, I just want to go on the record that he f***ed up.
on the record.
I'm going on the record that he f***ed up. All right. Well, why the f*** is he staring at me?
Because you're wilding out back here. You're wilding out back here.
Yeah, because he's staring at me.
Stop. Enough.
The cop telling her that she's wilding out is crazy.
Sit there and stop.
I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here watching this asshole.
Okay.
Shut the f*** up. I'm not sitting here looking at this asshole.
Okay.
All right.
Right now? Yeah, we can do it.
All right. I don't care.
You're not sitting here. Let's go.
Good.
We're going in the other one.
Good. I would rather do that. You would rather actually, you wouldn't do that because you're a piece of shit.
Okay. We're telling you to pull your clothes
All
up,
right.
actually.
Well,
We as a community can fix her. Let's band together. Lancer kills. I'm sorry, I can't be joining that union. That's crazy.
I'll pull it up then.
I'm not touching you.
Good. Exactly. You shouldn't touch me.
I know. I need like a 5 foot
No.
Come on.
Why? Because your wife's a f***ing whore?
What?
Because your wife's a whore? Your wife's probably a whore. Your wife's probably a whore. Don't you ever tell me that you need to touch me.
Get in the car.
This guy just told me.
Get in the car and stop.
Never.
You're done.
Never. Wait, I love that she calmed down so that she could say never.
In the car.
This
and
guy
stop.
just told me he
Knock
didn't
it off.
touch me.
Get in the car.
Don't
Stop. Get in the car.
Tell your friend that before.
I will tell him. Get in the car.
Tell him.
I
Tell him
will.
before I
No,
get in the
get
car. Tell him before I get in the car. Well,
Stop.
we did things reverse this time.
Okay. We do things in reverse.
Ma'am, please comply. Please comply. Please comply.
He looked me in the eyes.
Please comply. Please. We don't want this test.
I know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, so.
I feel like she, like, on the way to the station, she would, like, ask the cops if they were mad at her.
Please.
I got 7 guys against me. Get the f*** out of my face. You're lucky my dad's not alive to do this. My dad would die. Hey, hi. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you.
You should calm down. We have a real conversation. Not the way you're acting. You're acting like a child.
I'm calm.
Do you want to act like an adult? We can have a real conversation. This behavior is unacceptable. So, yes.
Behavior.
Look at yourself. You're going to have to go to
I
court
said
over,
I'm fine.
because the way you're acting, now you have to go to court. So you are.
You're so funny. Like you.
This is crazy, too, because now at this point, even if she were somehow to pass the bar, which I highly doubt, like, she's never going to pass the ethics. She's never going to pass the ethics exam.
You got the script on lock. What have I done to make you feel so uncomfortable that you need to go to court, sir?
You'll find out when you arrive to court.
Shout out to the bra company. What if this was all like an elaborate ad for the bra? Like this was like when they test products in public, this was like an advertisement for the bra. Like, look how many police interactions and fights with police you can have, and it will like stay on.
Oh no, I want to know like right now. What did I do to you personally? No, I want to know what I did. I want to know what I did to him personally.
Hold her cuffs. That way she can walk away.
What did I do to you personally?
That's it. That's it.
What did I? You don't even know. What did I do to you
I
personally?
don't discuss conversations with drunk people.
I don't discuss conversation with dumb people. You know what's so sad? On my drunkest day, I'm still smarter than you. That's so sad. No, it's sad. It's really like actually very sad.
It was even sadder when Lauren, who was self-admittedly smarter than a supervising officer on her drunkest days, struck 73-year-old Daniel while she was driving under the influence. Daniel passed away shortly after he was struck by her vehicle. Records indicate that Lauren is currently being held at a correctional institution, facing charges for motor vehicle homicide.
Oh, and you know she's a jailhouse lawyer now, trying to help everybody with their case.
It needs to be noted that she herself was run over by a car just a few years prior.
What?
Did you take anything other than alcohol today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By a car.
That's up there. That is up there with what drugs do you want right now? All of them, everything.
Or just a few years prior.
Did you take anything other than alcohol today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell us what it is so we can tell the doctor?
No, idiot.
The doctors at the hospital are going to check you anyway. I'm trying to help you.
I know.
You can't get in trouble for that, though. You could have taken coke.
No.
Lauren, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hit your head and hurt yourself.
I don't give a f***. You're not holding it. You're not having to help me. I just give up. I'm done. I am so f***ing done.
When we get there, we're going to stand by.
No, once they get her, like, sedated, Asher, that's your responsibility. Something called in.
Baby.
Doctors make that. We don't make that decision.
That's what I'm saying. Do not telling me that I'm gonna be sedated. I will knock this motherfucker out. Get this guy out of here. Like, come on. I'm so sorry nobody asked you to palm. Like, shut the fuck up.
What?
It hurts so bad. I know, but they won't let go of me. Look at all you asshole. Don't let me let go of me.
Here, let's line up.
There's 10 people behind me. Why are 10 people behind me?
There you go. Sit back, sit back.
All right, no. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. No, it hurts. This hurts. I can't do it. I can't do it. No.
We'll take the
The sounds are getting crazy.
handcuffs off if you calm down.
I know, but it hurts.
I understand. Do you want to take the handcuffs off?
What am I supposed to do? Just leave that there?
Just calm down. Take the cuffs off. We'll do it one team.
Okay, sit up. Okay, sit back. Okay. All right.
It's not what I mean. He at least knows my phone.
Okay, yes.
No, I know. He's the only person that knows. Other people don't remember.
They're literally pulling the dress up for her.
He knows. God! Fucking Daddy, help me! I'm so fucked up. I got fucked up.
You know, she keeps bringing up her father during these moments here, and I wouldn't have guessed that she was the type of woman who had any type of daddy issues. I wouldn't have ever guessed that at all.
Okay.
No, Dad.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't have the rock, paper, scissors.
Lauren was charged with disorderly conduct and was released from jail the next day. She was also served summons with a mandatory court date. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
She definitely did this like 7 or 8 more times before the court date even came around. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the show tonight. I had a great true crime stream with you guys. I hope you guys had some fun. I'm definitely, like I said, these are getting into the rotation. I'm going to get this one edited just a little bit. I think there's really not much that I would have to take out of it for it to stay on YouTube. And then it'll go up on the True Crime channel in the next 2 or 3 days. And let's see, we're going to be back tomorrow. Unless Cassandra drops another call, I think we're up to date on Cyrax content, so I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll do a Nova video. Maybe we'll do Blade. There's a lot of Blade stuff I want to cover now that we're getting into the old Blade lore. And then tomorrow night, we'll be doing Lolcow News. As always, every Thursday night, we'll be talking about everybody. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all know the drill. Stay indoors. If a cop tells you to pull up your dress, he means the top part that's off and not the bottom part that's on. And of course, most importantly, have a good one.